Guys, welcome back to our playthrough of Digital Tamers 2. This is going to be episode 4, most likely, I think, if my memory serves correctly. Let's go on a little grand tour of our little Digitopia that we're cooking up. Digital Tamers 2 is a game that we've been playing for the last few days. If you have caught the last couple of episodes on YouTube, or maybe you've been watching the streams, that is excellent.
Thanks for all the congratulations. Your streams have really helped get me through the last couple of months of job searching. You and your followers are a good gang.
They're alright. Kicking episode 4 off with a bang. Thank you so much, Wackford. You're a hero. Appreciate you guys being here today, folks. I'll train Greymon here because we've got a little bit of energy available, and then what I'll do is I'll take you on a tour as to what's happening, so that way if you've missed the end of the last episode, the last live stream, whatever, I'll give you a quick TLDR of what's going on, a little sit rep, if you will. Obviously, as you can see here, we've went all the way up to Metal Greymon. His stats are on the right here if you would like to check that out. He's currently age 8 out of 50, so he's got a little bit of list. He's got plenty of gas left in the tank.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
Inside the world, we have lots and lots of things available now. We made tons of progress yesterday. I've found that when playing this game, when I was a rookie, I got capped at a lot of bosses and I couldn't make as much progress, and then as soon as we got to champion level, the whole game opened up. We could beat this boss, this boss, this boss, this boss, and suddenly 4 or 5 areas were available to us. The exact same thing actually happened when we got to ultimate level as well. When we went from Greymon to Metal Greymon, suddenly all these bosses that were getting in the road and inhibiting our progress were suddenly defeatable, and so again, lots of new areas opened up. We obviously started in the Login Village, but we've also got access to other new areas. We've got the Chrome Mines is somewhere we're going to be exploring today. The Modular Forest, probably one of my favourite places to explore. The Mecha Plant, which is basically Factorial Town, is now available. You guys saw the Esbridge Valley, I think, in episode 2, so that's not too new. We've now got access to the Jagged Rocks, which is another kind of dry, deserty canyon area. Over here we have Agamon's house, where Agumon Black is training up to defeat us. And then there's another cool region that I'm going to show you over here really, really briefly. In fact, let's go in here and have an actual look. This is the Sizzling Desert, which, unless I'm much mistaken, connects to something real cool here, if I can figure out where I'm going. Is that where we want to go? I'm still a bit lost. The Jagged Rocks? No. I want to show you guys the Dino Savannah. Angie Woman we haven't actually been able to beat yet, I don't think. Yeah, we haven't fought Angie Woman. That's going to be one of our goals today. I think we could actually beat her fairly early. Let me figure out how to get to the Dino area, because I think if I go back to Jagged Rocks and then I go south, yeah, down through Master Tyrannomon. One of the people we defeated yesterday was Master Tyrannomon, so check this out. If we talk to him a few times, he'll take us down to this area, which has got the absolutely fantastic Gear Savannah music, and is basically like Jurassic Park. I think this is one of my favourite regions. There's not really much going on inside of it, but you've got all these big dinosaur Digimon kicking about. Guillemon, Agumon. This is where you would come if you're trying to do like if you're trying to get one of the vanilla playthrough Digimon, you know, like one of the OGs. If you want Guillemon in his line, Agumon in his line. But there's also a couple other cool Digimon in here. You can see Anklemon's kicking about. There's Greymon, of course. You get some really nasty Digimon kicking about here. I don't know about these locked gates. I don't know if these are actually going to be accessible later or not. They kind of look like they might be, but honestly, I don't know if there's purely just imagery. I'm not asking these questions. I don't want spoilers. I'm just talking to you guys. Anyways, this is a dead end. There's not much going on here, but that is something worth considering. Other areas we have yet to uncover and explore. I'll take you on another little tour really quickly. Down here on the other side of the map, if we were to go down to the Chrome Mines, which is a dead end, I could show you that. There's also the Wave Coast. There's a Digimon down here that we haven't been able to beat yet as well. This guy, whose name I always struggle to pronounce, Mr. Squidman. We haven't actually been able to defeat him either at level 45. That could be something we try and do today as well. So that's pretty much where we're at, guys. We're just kind of taking our time. The Digital Village itself is looking pretty spectacular, and again, I'll show you that really, really swiftly. Again, I'm trying to cram this in quickly so you kind of get an idea as to what's going on. We've got all of our homies now. We've got Dremogimon that we didn't have at the start of yesterday, and he's now bringing us some specific items, it looks like. Those look like weapons. We'll have to have a look at our weapons in a minute, guys. Don't let me forget about that. We're going to send him off again. You can see we've got lots and lots of money in the top half. 134,000 by the looks of things. So we're just going to keep sending these guys out over and over and over again, because although a lot of these resources probably aren't important, some of them might be. And because this is my first time playing, I'm also assuming that there might be stuff that these guys can find that we will need later that are actually quite rare. I could be wasting my time doing this, but I don't think so. In my experience, it's normally good to get your Digimon going out and doing stuff if they're not doing anything anyway. Monochromon's still selling all of his bits and bobs. And obviously Palmon is obviously still selling meat. Digimon's not really saying much, to be honest. Grab some big meat here for Metal Greymon today. I'll give you guys a quick peek as well while we're doing all of this kind of chatting today. We've got some objectives that I've already introduced that we're going to be working on. We will be training Greymon up today. One of the things we want to work on is when we go out and about into the world, we want to be taking these digital cards. So if I scroll along to... I wonder if we've actually used a lot of them. Not in lures. Is it here? Yeah, see these things here, guys. Again, if I jump across here. See these cards. Summons a strong level 40 Digimon and level 60 Digimon for the tier 3 cards. These items have a chance... When you use these items, basically what they do is they spawn a strong Digimon. There's level 1, 2, and 3. We've done a bunch of 1s and 2s so far, and we have actually defeated every single card we've summoned, but we haven't actually achieved what we need. And what we need to get from those... Again, I'm introducing this because this is something we need to do today. So, in order to evolve Metal Greymon up to a Mega, again, we don't have a specific plan for what Mega we're going to go for, but he does have 5 options available. You can see we can see some of the requirements, but I haven't Googled who these Digimon are. I'm kind of just free-flowing and I'm just trying to enjoy myself. The requirements for a lot of these guys are quite steep, but not out of the question. You can see that here, for example, this guy here, we actually have what looks like the kind of evil requirement already checked off. And when we do some of the other stuff, we'll be hitting some more requirements today as well. We're constantly trying to get Greymon's friendship up as well, so you'll see me clicking on him quite a lot. Let's have a look if we can start today off by doing some challenges, I think. Maybe earn a bit of XP as we go. And then we're going to fight Angie-Woman and the Squid and see if we can beat them. Wood element only. Can't do any of these. I'm going to read my chat in a minute, guys. I'm doing a terrible job of keeping you guys occupied. Here's Insect Challenge 2. We've never done this. We can do both of these. What's happening, guys? Hello! Hello, hello, hello. Who have I missed? You guys are talking about Cartoon Network, is that right? Right, we're full HP. Let's go out into the world. I feel like we should try and go somewhere new. I don't know if there's any new Digimon or like anything else available to me that I haven't clocked yet. What's this? The Slippery Swamp. That's a new area I could show you guys. Let's go to Agamon's house first. We can actually visit Agumon Black, who we have defeated about 3 times now, and every time we fight him, he's getting stronger. He says that we're his friend, but he's also gone through this like trauma of like not being able to beat us, and he's starting to get a bit angsty. Honestly, it looks like to me that Agumon, although he started off very friendly, is kind of going through a bit of a villain origin story arc, where he's getting really like aggressive and stressed about not being able to beat us, but he does keep getting stronger, so I wouldn't be surprised if there comes a day where he just kicks our ass completely. We went to the Mecha plant. We could have a look around here as well. There's some cool Digimon in here that we saw yesterday. Numemon is our taxi driver. This is the equivalent of like what I would assume is like kind of Factorial Town. We've got Craftmon here, but he's not... Yeah, this guy won't talk to us just yet. I thought maybe he would be to do with like Dromogimon or something, because he looks like he's building things. There must be some sort of prerequisite in order to unlock him. Bunch of cool Digimon around here, by the way. As always, the Digimon in this game just looks so phenomenal. The Gurumon would be a cool little Digimon to unlock, I think. See if we can get his DNA. We took a Tamer skill yesterday that gives us an increased chance to get DNA from Digimon when we fight them. Also, if we wanted to farm some sort of machines XP, this would be the place to do it, guys, so we could come back here and fight these guys over and over. And I'm sure that the machine boys will oblige us in some of our metal requirements. I've been awake for the last 2 hours, decided to get some food and just get up. Jesse, good for you. Jesse, that's good. For my B-day, you need some KFC with all the bits from yesterday. No, I'm not. Guys, if you... Listen, I'm going to be honest. I enjoy eating KFC. I know I said it. But I don't enjoy eating KFC on stream. And I also don't enjoy really getting KFC delivered either. Because when KFC gets delivered, I feel like the driver always gets lost, and then by the time it turns up, it's been like 50 minutes and it's cold. So I might be convinced if the weather stays nice over the weekend, I might walk to KFC with Mrs. Wolfie. But we'll see how it goes. Take a couple more fights here. Alpha, hello! We had a kid... Hold on. This is on the tube chat. We are live on YouTube and we're live on Twitch today, Demonic, and the episodes will go up onto YouTube, yes. Episode 1 and 2 are on YouTube right now. Episode 3 will be out either tonight or tomorrow, probably tonight. It's actually uploading as we speak. There's another Gargemon piece of data. yeah, so you guys can catch the edited forms of these Let's Play episodes on YouTube, guys. I'll quickly mention this because I know some of you know, but I'll say it again anyway, really quickly before I catch up on the chat properly. If you guys want to watch like a condensed, streamlined version of this playthrough, folks, so it's like all of the highlights and all of, like, you know, some of the memes, then you can watch the YouTube episodes, which are basically condensed. They're like little abridged versions of the live stream. So if you take a 7-hour live stream, nobody's got 7 hours a day to watch a Wolfie live stream when it's on YouTube, right? Like, you guys, unless you guys are in the future watching this as you play through the game and you want some background noise, maybe. But realistically, it's better to cut the VODs down. So I've taken the 7-hour VOD and I've cut it down to like 4 hours, which has all the highlights of the playthrough for the most part, with some discussions and obviously lunch breaks and coffee breaks and stuff cut out of it. So I would recommend you guys watch that. If you guys insist on watching the entire episode, you can also get the VODs on Twitch, and those are like the full unedited live streams. If you guys want to watch there, you obviously can do. It's entirely up to yourselves. The VODs on Twitch will not last forever though. They're only up there for like 30-40 days, I think, and then they get deleted or something. So yeah, I don't delete them. Twitch deletes them. It's just that they expire, basically. Which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I mean, Twitch is a big platform with millions of users. Here's Metal Tyrannimal, look at this guy. Let's fight him. Wes, welcome to the stream. So hopefully that clears that up. If anybody's got any questions about the Let's Play or the live stream, you can let me know. Jesse, thank you so much for gifting the sub to Chimbolt. Jess, thanks for gifting a sub. I really appreciate this. Guys, these have been excellent. The last week or so, the streams have been really, really fun. They've been really excellent, really energetic and energized. A lot of that is thanks to you guys, because I can bring as much gas to the stream as possible, but when you guys are popping off at the same time... Who is this? Sparrowmon? Never seen this guy in my life. When you guys are popping off in the stream, it really does make my day a lot easier. It makes it easier to have a good time and just succeed, I guess. You just got Sparrowmon's DNA straight off the rip. I've never seen this guy in my life. That's another data type, by the way. Gastardos, welcome. Chimbolt is here. Hi, first time on live, new follower from the land of Oz after experiencing the next order Gaijin playthrough. Jesse has literally just gifted you a sub, Chimbolt. Get a level up here, maybe? Nice. Here's level 56. Let's take Greymon back. We're farming a bunch at the moment because I know we're going to be doing a bunch of grinding today anyway, so I'm trying to like split that up into increments where we feel happy. Greymon, why would you do that? Going behind the drop down of sats to take a dump is hilarious. I feel like he does that intentional. I feel like he does that intentionally just to spite me. It's all Timmy's. I'm getting XD. Are you going to get a nice little coffee, Jesse, to keep you going for today? Nice little morning coffee to can I keep you pepped? Jesse, if you can stay awake today, right through until you go to bed at night time tonight, your Saturday is going to be absolutely glorious. Your Saturday's going to be amazing, Jesse. You're going to wake up at like 9 AM. It's going to be great. It's going to taste great. It's going to taste great. I can hear the sound of Frosty's hitting me plate. Right, I don't know why I said that. Right, let's go over here. Oh yeah, let's go swamp. We don't really need to go to the swamp per se, but it's Gecko Swamp, and the sound effects here are nostalgic for me. They're also very quiet for you guys. You can't hear shit, but I'll tell you what, I'll put them up for this 1 second and then put it back down again. Do you guys recognize the Gecko Swamp sounds? PS1 audio. That's the sound of my people right there. If you guys have not played DW1 on the PS1, that's just going to sound like a bunch of static. You guys will be like, what is this man smoking? Why did he just pretend that was enjoyable? All the DW1 players are like, their full meditation, tranquility of the Gecko Swamp. They're like, ah yes, I know it well. Many times have I been lost here. Oh, see, when I was a kid, man, see misty trees, that freaked me out as a kid. I thought it was like the hardest possible area known to man. You know, I thought, dude, even the greatest minds in science couldn't solve misty trees, but it's actually not that bad. Ogremon! The first Ogremon we have ever seen on this playthrough in the flesh. Look at him, what an absolute unit. I kind of want to do an Ogremon run. I earned 2 welds yesterday and I had to use them, yeah. I just got Ogremon's DNA first, straight away off the rip, guys. What is that blessing? Gandalf, he's back. Oh, hell yeah. Ogrmon's so excellent because he's so green. He's got like a nice green colour that's quite unique. There's not a lot of Digimon that have a lot of... Well, that's a lie. There's a lot of green Digimon, but you know. He's cool. Also, this guy's hanging out here, Nanimon. There's an old song in a tropical country, Hiccup. They talk about Hiccup. The Marvada Pinga. I don't know what it means. So we can't interact with this guy at the moment. I think this guy must want some sort of beer or something. I think if we can find a beer for him or some sort of drink, he'll join the city and talk to us perhaps. Or maybe we have to do something else first. I don't know, but... Shogun Gekomon. Ultimate level 26, let's go. Virus type, we should smash him. We should dominate. I'm still advocating for Korean barbecue. I still haven't been to Korean barbecue, you know that? That's a fucking curse. We talked about Korean barbecue in this Twitch channel and, you know, on the YouTube live streams as well so many times. I've never actually been. Me and Mrs. Wolfie keep talking about it, but see, to be honest, guys, like Korean barbecue and stuff like that, that's only available in like the main cities of Scotland, like the big areas of Scotland. And me and Mrs. Wolfie realistically aren't in the city that often. You know, we do it sometimes, but not often. Once every couple of months, maybe. Sometimes longer than that. We're both kind of homebirds, you know, out in the middle of nowhere in the country. It's not that hard to get to the city, honestly. It's like 50 minutes on the train, less so. But, yeah, I don't know. That's where I would need to go for Korean barbecue. And Mrs. Wolfie works in the city as well, so when she gets a day off, she doesn't really want to go all the way in, you know, but... Jack, if we reach the ultimate goal, do we get some McDonald's McFlurries? Asked Daryl. What do you mean the ultimate goal? Daryl, what do you mean by... I just got Shogun Gekomon. Dude, this is great! Shogun Gekomon! Dude, we could play it. We could use Shogun... Do you know what I wish I could do in this game? This is the problem with a game like this. See, I want to use all these Digimon we're getting, but see if we take time out of training Metal Greymon, it just slows down our progress getting to Mega. Unless I farm the drops with Shogun Gekomon or something, but there would be no point in doing that, I don't think. We're better off just putting our XP into Metal Greymon because he's not at the threshold yet, so... Sandy Yamamon, hello. All the Megas is good. A full team of 6 to fight the Pokemon champion. Oh, Makoto, I could beat the Pokemon champion in my sleep. With a singular... Belphemon. A singular... I was trying to think of a weak Digimon. I don't know why I said Belphemon. I could defeat the Pokemon champion with a singular... Korean Barbecue-mon. Ogremon is calling. Here he is again, like. Level 36. The thing is, you could get data from a Digimon that's like level 20 and then defeat... You could train that Digimon for like an hour, get up a bunch of levels, and then defeat the same Digimon and get his DNA at like level 40. So I think it would probably be good to do a bit of research, a bit of field research, defeat a couple of these guys. Use a level 41 Shogun Gekomon. Nanimon, you're drunk, go home. Oh my god, when his attack hits, actually sings a little note. Did you guys hear that? All these Digimon have such good animations. He's giving me tons of stuff. He's giving me fish XP. Out the wazoo. Thanks. Aquatic XP. Okay, there's not really much for us in here. I just like being here. I just like being in the swamps of Gecko Swamp because I feel like I can concentrate easily here. But we've got a date with Anjuman. Not that kind of date. The date where we actually defeat her in Mortal Kombat. Let's go fight her. She is on the... Where is she? The other side of the world, I think. That's the swamp. Where is she? Is she down in the desert? What is that? The oasis. What is that? No, I don't really want to go there. Is she down here? I think this might be her. Yeah, Anjuman. So we fought her once before and she completely put us in the bin. But that was then and this is now. Anjuman, come at me, bro. She's only 45. We've got a 11 level advantage. Prepare to face the light of purity and justice. We'll see what this unlocks, guys. I want to see what's behind this door. We're strong. Oh my god, she's so tanky though. I'm pushing the wrong button. Where's my button? We're gonna have to limit breaker. Okay, well... I don't understand. She went from taking negative damage and then I limit broke her and she just gets destroyed. Not really sure what just happened, but we just got a ton of XP from defeating her, which is obviously a good thing. A bunch of holy XP as well. You may pass knowing that the light of Angelwoman will guide your journey through the sacred Link Ruins. Okay, Link Ruins, let's see what's in here. Let's go in and then see what's here and then maybe heal. We're down a little bit of HP. I could use some items, but... Oh, here's Kudamon! Yo, level 32 vaccine type. What else have we got in here? Geogreymon taking us back. Patamon. This must be Holy Digimon, is it? Is that why? Because it's a temple. Oh, Talmon 49. He would destroy us, I think. I say destroy very loosely. This is awesome! Okay, I don't think these Salamon... These are considered Beast Digimon. But I know that Salamon is, like, kind of... Oh my god, there he is. It's the boy. We have to take him down. Guys, we have to take him down. It's Angemon. Angemon's ass. Have you guys ever seen the digital card of Angemon's ass? Do you want to see the digital card of Angemon's ass? I keep it saved to my desktop. Why, you might ask? Well, why wouldn't I? Chat, check this out. Oh, no, shit, that's not that. Sorry, that's, what else do I have? Okay, this is Angemon's ass. Oh, God, that's too big. Angemon, can you? Okay, no, that's not Angemon's ass. That's Thor. That's our cat. This is Angemon's ass. Okay, guys, can we just take a moment to appreciate the fact that somebody designed this and thought, yeah, let's put it in. Can you imagine being in combat against the Tyrannomon and that's your pose of attack? I don't know why I have that saved to my desktop, guys. Don't ask about it. What else have I got saved on the desktop? I don't know. Yeah. This is like my creed, guys. I think Hide Your Pain Harold is probably my favourite meme. Angemon didn't have to show us his ass like that, guys, but he did that. He did that for us. And we should be grateful. Oh, they know what they were doing. That is devious. I don't hate it. Honestly, I don't hate it. Digimon. One of the homies from Digimon World 1 again. I'm scared to fight Talmon. He's gonna kill us, guys. I don't wanna Oh, what is that? Who's that Pokemon? Azuremon. Look at this guy. What a beast. Giving us holy XP as well. I'm assuming that... Well, I'm not assuming, but maybe maybe we could go down the Gallantmon route at some point, and you'd probably come here to train a bunch. Here's Hackmon. The homie, level 31. He's a very strong rookie. And I just got his DNA first try. Wow. Guys, should we rock a Hackmon? Hackmon is a rookie, right? He looks like a rookie. He's not a rookie, is he? There's Kudamon and then there's Kudamon. Yeah, they're both... Are they both the same? They look different. That one's got a bell on it. Two types of Kudamon? You get Kudamon A, Kudamon B. Kudamon about to get thrown in the seat. What is that thing? I've just got... What is that? The golden bullet? What is that? Is that... That looks like some sort of like beauty accessory, you know, like a lipstick or something, like some sort of eyeliner or something. It's because your tongue is rejecting your tea. What do you know about my tongue? Kettle broth. Oh, she's back! Anti-Women level 50. Round 2, fight. I'm gonna go into the temple in a minute, guys. I just want to see if we can defeat her. Oh god, she's so strong. Fire the missiles. Fire the missiles! Fuck. She's OP, man. Okay, sorry. I bit off a little bit more than I can chew. This dude here is jacked, though. I kinda... Azuremon is so awesome. We can't go into the temple. This is just currently a dead end. Oh my god. Bao Hackmon. Oh my goodness. This area has no right to be this cool. Okay, no new Digimon here. In terms of, like, recruitable Digimon, right? So I think... We probably just... I mean, I'll fight Repamon one time. I think we can defeat this fairly easily. I'll take this fight and I'll get the hell out. Chimbo says, gotta go now, but nice to meet you all. Thanks again at Jesse. I'll be around again for sure. Chim, you're welcome anytime. Have a good sleep and have a great weekend, guys. If you're in Oz going to your bed tonight, then have a fantastic evening and a fantastic weekend when it comes. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. I really want to stay here and fight some more. I want to grind more of these guys, but... Wait, that came out wrong. Let's go ahead and feed. See if we can actually train here as well a little bit. We'll do some attack training. We use one of our good training pieces of items. Our equipments. Hackmon is so cute. Hackmon's badass. I remember fighting Hackmon in Next Order in the volcano next to those. I think it's like Nanimon I think he stands next to. That's a terrifying fight. He can absolutely smack you in the booty. And I think he did the first time I fought him. Okay, Greymon's getting to that max love friendship, which is really good. We'll just let his health tick up a little bit here. Feed him some snacks. The only other Digimon we have to defeat now is the squid monster. So we'll go do that in a second, or at least we'll try to. I think level 57, we should be able to defeat the squid at this point. Although it might take everything we have. I don't know what else we can do other than continuously farm XP at this point. We could keep looking for the cards, of course. We'll probably go back to that area again soon at the temple, but let's see what else we can find first. We've got the chrome mines. We'll go back down there as well. Yeah, let's go to the chrome mines, because we haven't been here today. This area looks cool. This is like your spooky kind of area. I guess it's supposed to be like an abandoned haunted mine. This gives me serious Pitfall vibes. We've got Monochromon down here. Love myself a little Monochromon, so I do. Thoth, hey Thoth, how's it going? Thoth Birdman, welcome back. Jack, I may be a bit behind, been watching the VODs on YouTube. Have you learned you can press the 2? It's the bottom middle of the battle screen to leave the battle. No, I didn't. I can, oh, this here. I can push this to leave. Oh shit, let's try that. Thought Birth, is it Thought? Thoth Birdman. Thoth like the Persona. I'm pretty sure Thoth. What was Thoth in Persona, Jesse? What was that monster? Was he like a little, he was a little tiny something. So you guys are saying I can click this button to run away? I can! Does that have negative consequences? This will count as a defeat. Oh yeah, okay, so you can, but it puts you to 0 and you still lose your... Okay, well, we found that out the hard way. Sorry, Greymon. I guess it would avoid an injury, though. That's good to know. That's good to know. Right, we'll get him back on his feet in a minute, because he's just been spanked. My bad, guys. Poor Greymon. He just wants to be loved. There's Kudamon 2005 and regular Kudamon. Oh. Hey, Taz. Looks like a butt plug. Demon King, how would you know what a butt plug looks like? How would you know that? You can check your equipment if you didn't do that yet. Yeah, we're going to do it now. We're going to do it in a minute, guys. I'll wait for his health to go back up a little bit. We did get a bunch of battle items. We've got power-up items. Let's have a look at this first. So we've got a bunch of XP stuff. And then we've got some of these. Let's have a look. I'll jump over here for a second. What does this do? Ruby Small Fragments gives you 100 XP to your partner when used under level 100. Okay, sure. So, like, if I was to apply that... Yeah, it's just a tiny amount of XP. Increase a Digimon's current level by 1. Ah, let's go ahead and use one of those. Hell yeah, okay. Although, notice, guys, here, and this is very important. This is very important. Your magic rubies here that increase your level by 1 does not give you the remaining XP into the next level. So I think that means, and this is kind of somewhat important, if your XP bar is here, you never want to use that because it's just going to fill you up the last amount and then push you to the next level at 0. So we don't want to use these liberally. We want to kind of hold these, I think. They seem quite rare anyway. Okay, so I didn't know we had those. In terms of what we need in terms of like our XP and stuff, I don't really know what we need at the moment. I'm kind of sad this screen doesn't actually show you your dragon, beast, insect, you know, all this stuff. We probably are going to need a bit of dragon XP at some point, but we'll do that later. It's obviously best to use these later because the way this works is it times your level. We found that out the hard way. So that's fine. What we got in special food, I'll have a look in here. We got our fishies. Increases your Digimon's attack. So yeah, I've got a bunch of these. HP a little bit. We've also got super carrots, clever carrots now. Increase all stats by a small amount, reduces lifespan and spirit. That's scary. The fish don't reduce, do they? Must be hungry. Increases friendship when given to a rookie level or below. Digimon also makes them a bit full. Okay. And that's it. So we can increase all stats, but reduce lifespan. I don't think we want to be doing that anytime soon. But that's good to know. If you were fed up of a Digimon and you wanted to get through a last minute fight, you could probably do that if you were forcing the rebirth. Let's have a look at equipment. I'm all over the place right now. I'm really sorry for bouncing around like a monkey. I don't mean that. Recover HP, HP recovery at 100. Okay, so that's whatever. Awakens an asleep Digimon. Poisons first unlocked Digimon. Attack plus 75. That's quite interesting. What does this give us currently? Special attack plus 50. We'll keep that on, I think. But that's good. The Bone Club, 75 attack, rookie or above. Here's the bullet. Gives us... Oh, this is really cool. So check this out. Special attack. I can't really sit somewhere that's not going to be intrusive here, guys. So I'm just going to... I'll just let you guys see the stats. I think this is fine. The Holy Cartridge. Special attack plus 30, defense plus 60. I mean, given the fact that... What does this give us? Special attack plus 50. I think it just makes sense to give him the Holy Cartridge then, because we lose 20 special attack, but we gain 60 defense. I mean, that seems like a no-brainer. We've also got defense up and weight up. Attack 25, special attack 25, machine species only. Can we put that on? No, we can't. Unfortunate. You would think that Metal Greymon, you know what I mean? I mean, he's not really a machine, but he's got metal parts. I mean, come on now. Are we kidding? Are you kidding me? That's like saying that the guy with the limp can't get the disabled parking permit. Come on, man. Like, are you telling me I can't use the machine gear on Metal Greymon? Are you having a giraffe? He's got a mechanical arm, mate. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can settle for the whatever it is we're doing. We're doing the bullet, right? Defense and special. Sure. We'll be a little bit tankier and we'll do a little bit less damage. What else have we got here? Poison inflict chance, paralysis inflict chance. We've got a million of these. Over here, Soken Grad Alpha. Attack 180! 108! Where's Mixter? Where's Mixter? When I need him. Where's the darts players at? 180. 180 critical chance up plus. Well, now we have to put the silver... We have to put the bullet in the ass. I mean, we have to put the bullet in the bin. Shit. Let's put the Grand Alpha on. There we go. I do damage when I brandish my katanas. Okay, attack the critical chance plus. I don't know what that means. Like, I know what critical chance plus means, but like, how much is it increasing our critical chance? Is that 1%? 5%? 10%? 20%? 100%? Like, what are we talking? It says plus. I think 180 attack is ridiculous, though. We've also got the bone. The old bone? Plus 230 attack? Are you kidding me? Dude, I mean, it's really not that much. Considering that our attack stat is up 5,104, it's really not that big of a deal. 230? Well, suddenly I feel silly looking at the plus 60 defense. I think we just keep the critical chance up, no? 50 extra attack for the old bone. What else have we got? Nothing. Okay, guys, we're going to rock with the katanas and take the critical chance increase. Maybe we can crit our way to victory. Seems like the best play. Happy enough with that, I think. I do damage when I brandish my katanas. Can't do any training at the moment, so we gotta go out and about. Oh, mate, why? Digimon! Stop it. Are you happy? Are you good? Can you leave me alone? Right. We need to defeat the squid monster. Are we strong enough to defeat the squid? Is the question. How do we get there? Not there. Is it down at the Wave Coast? I think it was. We were in the mines, but I didn't see anything in the mines that was of any use to us. I think we're going down to the Wave Coast. Level 13 to 20 is the random encounters down here, but you also get some beastly Digimon, obviously, like our boss fight. We could also drop some of these cards. This is a level 3 card. I've never tried to defeat a level 3 card yet. Let's just do a little bit more exploring before we burn these, because if I use this item, these are quite rare, and if I use it and lose it, I'll be sad, so... In the depths of net ocean. Right, I've fought this guy once before and he did beat us, but we're much stronger now than we were before. If we defeat him, we actually unlock a new area, and that would be pretty cool. So I'd like to see what's beyond this river bend, as Pocahontas would say. I look once more just around the river bend. I'm going to take this fight somewhat serious. I don't want to die here. This guy's kind of nuts. He's going to limit break us here. What just happened? Did he just cancel my limit? You fucking... I think he just cancelled my limit break and then limit broke me. I didn't know that that was possible. Right, hold on, we're coming back. We're going to try that again. Greymon, get your fucking shit together at once, young man. Metal Greymon is clearly a cyborg, not a machine. Okay, and what are machines built of? What are cyborgs built of, Kilbroth? What are you talking about? Hey, Blondie, how's it going? Listen, I'll have you know that regardless of what my Metal Greymon is built of, he is a machine, okay? Not when he's fighting the squid monster, apparently, though. He kicks my ass. Keep using the wood cutting in town. You can get some crazy shields. Roger that, Spike. Spike, you've been incredible these last few days. Thanks for joining. Getting 200 attack when having 15,000 attack. Smile. I know, guys, okay? I'm just trying to look at the pros. You can't help me for being positive. Every tiny fraction counts, obviously. As you can see when we fought Squid Kid. Right, let's try that again. I honestly think that that could have went 1,000 times better. The Wave Coast. I don't know why this guy is causing us such an amount of grief. Again, mate. Again. I'm taking this very seriously. Here we go, here we go, here we go. More seriously than last time. This guy blocks a lot. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what we should have done to him the first time. I have no idea how he got away with such a dominating fight the first time. I guess even the chumps get lucky. You've proven yourself worthy of diving to the depths of net ocean. I can't... Look at the difference between the first fight and the second fight. That is wild to me. I don't even know what just happened. Okay. Oh! Submarimon? Are we going down underground? I can't click on him, so he's not interactable. My young friend Submarimon awaits, ready to carry you to new depths. Are you prepared? Yes. It's actually playing the Digimon World 3 submarine music. I know I shouldn't be surprised about this, but guys, if you suffer from PTSD, don't. See, at face value, this music sounds kind of jazzy. It's actually not that bad, right? But I hated the submarine in Digimon World 3. The controls were ass. Like, absolutely ass. Like, the submarine naturally, like, climbed to the surface on its own, and then you had to hold square to make it go down, and then it was, like, back to front inverted tank controls. It was shocking. Anyways, now that I've done bitching, let's have a look around and see who we can find down here. Oh, there's just random fish swimming around. This is a brand new area, so this is all completely new to me. Looks like this guy's just hanging out, which is hilarious. Siegemon's here, level 37. We have Ebidramon as well. I don't think we've defeated an Ebidramon yet in this playthrough, so let's have a throwdown showdown. This guy's such a lovely colour of red. That's good. We're going to need these cards later. That's very good indeed. Ebidramon, what do you think? 2 for 2? That looked like a Digi-Catfish. Come on then. Just crit the squid. Oh, we got him, guys. We got him. How you been, brother? Asked Flying Blondie to Mr. Draco. Yo, Blondie got up at 6 AM, went for a little run, Jack. You work out this morning, or is it an after stream thing today? Today I actually had my rest day, Blondie, because yesterday I was in agony. I did a lot of work on Wednesday, Thursday. So today is my official rest day. And then Saturday I'll be back on it. But I've been doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I did my calisthenics in the morning every single day with my protein shake. I even did some extra ab work on Wednesday because I was off. So in the morning I did some ab work. Look at this. Pokemon looking huge here. I'll fight Water Siegemon right after, or Mega Siegemon after. So I did it all 4 days this week. I did bicep, tricep Monday. He just completely annihilated me. He was level 58. Oh my god. I didn't realize he was so high level. Oops. We should have beat him though. I'm now injured. Hold on. We did bicep, tricep Monday, and then we did... Oh, I'm still fucking injured. 1 second. I need to concentrate here for a second. Can't multitask, apparently. And then Wednesday I did chest and tricep. Right. Protein, no. I need medicine, I think. Really recovers... Here's illness. Sometimes more than one medicine is required. Is this different for injury? Yeah, I guess so. Let's just buy like 30 of these. So I don't have to come back here. The bigger Digimon are taking more to heal. It's alright, I got you, bro, I got you, you're fine. Yeah, I did some abs. So I was hurting a lot yesterday. Also, do you know what I've found recently, Blondie? See, because I've been doing so many push-ups, I'm actually getting like pain in my fingers from like not doing wrist warm-ups properly. So like see along here on my fingers. I was doing new push-ups, right? So you've got regular push-ups, then you've got diamond push-ups, which are for your chest. And then you've also got these kind of lean forward push-ups where you basically put your hands by your waist. It's kind of weird. You put them closer to your waist and then you lean forward. And it's supposed to like activate the top half of your chest, I believe. Or at least something around there. It's supposed to do something different. The only thing is that it's hurting my hands a lot. So that's another reason why today I decided to just not fuck with like... anything at all, because my body was actually starting to it wasn't like, I know the difference now between when you work out and your body has that, you know, when your body's growing and your muscles are rejuvenating and strengthening, it's different to being like, you know, when you know you're actually getting close to fucking yourself up. So I'm trying to avoid that. I know it sounds like I don't like taking my foot off the gas when things are going well, but I'm definitely not going to do anything too strenuous today. I could do a different type of workout today, but my abs, I can feel it. I can feel it like, see here, the top of my abs? I feel it here, like a lot, like really, really sore. But in a good way, I just don't want to push it. I'm scared I'm going to hurt myself, especially my hands. My hands are weird. The thing is as well, I've went from doing a lot of like push-up stuff with my hands this week to also like playing this game on stream for like 5 hours Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and now Friday. And this is a point and click game, so my mouse is constantly active, right? Which doesn't seem like a big deal, but I think that's also like starting to fuck with my wrist a little bit, because when I then finish the stream after 5, 6 hours, 7 hours of streaming Monday, Tuesday, I'm then editing for another 3 hours, so I'm doing so much mouse work on the computer every day, and I think that's actually starting to take its toll on my wrist. So my wrist has really good support in my computer, because my elbow is resting on the arm pad and then my wrist is resting on the desk, so I got a lot of support there. But yeah, I don't know, I just don't want to knock myself out of commission. So long-winded answer there. Need to get a clicker, says Nigel. Hello Nigel, it's nice to see you. Let's go back to the underwater area, guys. This must be it here, the net ocean. Let's have a proper look around here. Sorry for the ramble, folks. I'm doing a terrible job of articulating what I'm trying to speak today when I'm trying to express what I mean, but we'll get to that. We're just warming up. Did you have this doorway here? Mega Seedramon I kind of want to have a go at. There's nobody to speak to down here yet, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. There's probably Digimon we need to interact with. On a Seedramon. I'll wait for Wario Seedramon to come back. I kind of want to fight him. We got a catfish a minute ago. I wonder if that actually increases lifespan, like it does in the other Digimon games, specifically World 1 and Next Order. Maybe even redigitized, I don't know. Not a lot of Digimon here, there's just not a lot going on. Which is a bit disappointing, but... Oh, another one of these guys. Don't want to fight him again. He was a big meanie. Fight Ebidramon, he's fine. Hey, Twitch account, what's up? I'm heading into the office, I'll be back. Good luck, Draco. That was a Mega. Wait, Pukumon is a Mega Digimon? That would explain why he trashed me. Pukumon is not a Mega, surely? Is he? He was actually really big. Here's Mega Seedramon. We can probably beat him, right, guys? Good to hear you're keeping into your weekly routine. Oh yeah, easy. It's becoming the highlight of my week, to be honest. But yeah, I didn't want to push it today, but just because my fingers were sore. And I don't think that's supposed to be the case. Pokemon is a Mega. Oh. You're protein shake master now. That's what I heard you saying the other day. Yeah, I'm a smoothie master. I've been doing my smoothies almost every day. I got a bunch of fruit in the grocery order on Monday. Do water. I've stopped doing milk with my protein shakes, so I do water, 1 scoop of protein, 2 scoops of Greek yogurt, and then a bunch of fruit, like lots of different fruit, and that's what I've been doing. Oh, Waymon, what's up, dude? Let's do Waymon's fight here. Goofy's gonna get shredded and have a redeem to show off. And have a redeem to show off the 12 pack. No. I can feel it. Like, I've still got a lot of, it's mostly my diet, but I'm still trying to cut down on the bad, unhealthy food I'm eating during the week. And I'm also doing a better job of cutting out beers and stuff. Like, I was getting in the habit of drinking wine every weekend, guys. Drinking beers and whiskies. Like, if it's a special occasion when the weather's nice, I love having a beer with my family, especially if it's over dinner. Like, if we go over, my mum will open some wine. You know what I mean? It's a nice feeling when the weather's nice to be spending time with the family and just having a good time. If my mates invite me out drinking to like a wedding or something. Ooh, Meramon is Mermamon? You're not a mega as well, are you? Is she a mega, guys? She's not, right? Please tell me no. I'm trying not to get in the habit of drinking booze every single weekend, which I was falling into the habit of. Not huge amounts, by the way, like a couple of beers here and there. It's nothing crazy. But yeah, I'm trying to cut that down because I'm trying to get rid of like a lot of fat I have around my stomach. But yeah, it's a slow progress for a lot of stuff. I feel like I don't work out as much as some people do, and that means that my progress is slow, but I'm okay with it being slow. I just wish I could put my pull-up bar up. And I was also considering actually going to the gym to see how much of a difference it would make. Because all the stuff I do at the moment is from home and it's very restricted. Like, I don't have a bench press, for example. I don't have a bench, and there's a lot of exercises that would activate your muscles a lot better at the actual gym itself, rather than just doing push-ups at home all the time. Push-ups are great if you do enough of them, but, you know, to crank out an hour of push-ups 3-4 times a week is like, man, I just don't want to do that. So I'd much rather get my benefits elsewhere if I can, but... you know, whatever. It's the choice of, like, do I spend extra money to do more efficiency and save a bit of time? Or do I, you know, just commit to doing the cheap free option at maybe, like, you know, a restricted amount of progress? You really, I feel like to get into really, like, see, to get into, like, movie star shape, you really have to commit a lot of time each day that you work out, and I just don't have that in me, guys. I'm more than happy doing 3 times a week, 40 minutes, right? Like, more than happy with that. I think that's a lot better than what a lot of people are doing. And I had to build up to that as well, by the way. I didn't just decide one day I'm going to do my workout for 40 minutes. But I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I'm trying to squeeze more in at the end of the routine, you know, instead of just watching my video. I'm trying so hard to, when I finish watching my videos and I've been doing my weights, to do some extra stuff. I'm still doing my Navy SEAL burpees. I only do 20 of those. And then I've started doing more diamond push-ups and regular push-ups as well. Taking a break on the lean forward push-ups because those are fucking my wrists something chronic. I need to do a better job of warming my wrists up. Also, just as another side note, my stretches are getting better, which is cool. I can actually, well, I'm not going to say I can almost touch my toes, but for someone as inflexible as me, we're getting there. I can now stretch further down my leg, which is progress and feels pretty good. Let's just get out of here. Go feed Greymon. He'll make the muscle jack meme real. No, I don't think so, guys. What is funny, guys, is I feel like I'm at the spot now where when I wear a t-shirt, I look okay. Like, I look good in a t-shirt, but like when I take my t-shirt off, I'm still not really happy. Like, I don't want to take my t-shirt off. Do you know what I mean? I want to get to the point where I'm comfortable with that. Not that I'm going to be taking my t-shirt off all the time, but you know, if you're exercising and keeping fit, it's a goal to work towards, right? So I look slim, but I don't look like defined, and I would like to get to that eventually. But it's a slow progress, and I'm not rushing anything. You know, I'm just keeping it consistent. And something I've really got better at in the last month or two, the last 3 months, is just working on my diet. My diet's still not amazing, and I know that if I spoke to a PT, he would poke holes in it so fast. He'd be like, that's wrong, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, put that in. I know for a fact that would happen. But I don't know if I'm at a position where I want to like hire a PT or anything like that. I finished my Jack Reacher novel last night as well, guys. That was like book 16, I think. Book 16, 17. Finished that last night, so I'll be starting a new audiobook over the weekend, which I'm quite excited about. So I'll collect my coins. What's happening in the Friend Center? I can collect 5,000 from you guys. Thank you, that's brilliant. I can also help out Spike, Dry Frankie, and Guest, whoever Guest is. I'm assuming one of these guests must be Mixter. Is Mixter here in the chat today? There's Stubbsy. I can add him as a friend. Who else have I not added? Guys, make sure in the sponsor, if you can rename your account, please rename yourself to your Twitch or your YouTube name if possible, because then it means you won't get kicked from the clan. I don't want people getting kicked when they've done so much work for me. I know Mixter hasn't renamed himself yet, because I know he's here, but I don't know which one he is. He's one of the guest accounts. We've got a couple of guests here, though. Let's see what else I can do. So I've just added Stubbsy, which is good. What is that little symbol? Keypad completed the perk. Bucket says don't kick me. Buckets, you're fine. I would never kick you. Let's see here. So what level am I on? I'm on level 120. So I actually have 5 levels to beat before I can actually proc the next sponsor goal, which is kind of frustrating. I thought the goal was 120, and it's clearly not. So now I feel like a bit of a dummy. Well, it's fine. I've logged in and I've also helped you guys out with some coins, so hopefully that'll count. What else is happening in the world today? Trading 212, what's happening here? I must have bought or sold shares. Okay, poggers. Wow. Okay, that's fine. Close that. One of my stocks is on a rally at the moment. A Midas touch. Never mind, that's a podcast. Fuck yeah, my dude. Some solid goals. If you want abs, I'd say unless you're blessed with great genetics, count them calories 100%. Okay, yeah, I will, guys. I will. I've been watching you play this for a couple of days and it honestly looks pretty great. Where can you get it from? Ask Gunnar Newman. Hey Gunnar, what's up, man? Gunnar, you can get this from Google. You can play it on your PC or your Android phone if you have an Android phone. You just go onto Google and you just type in Digital Tamers 2 and it'll take you to a website where you can download it. You can download it for free. If you want to support the creator, you can do that before downloading, or you can download it purely without paying any money. It's entirely up to yourselves. I'll leave that decision up to you guys. But yeah, it's a great little game. It's grand. Gunnar, you're very welcome to jump on, and if you have any questions about it, if you start playing, let us know. You can play on PC or laptop. People were asking about a Mac client, but I can't comment on that, guys, because I genuinely don't know, so apologies in that regard. I see you've sussed out my solitaire identity. Frankie, you must be one of the only people in the clan that would call themselves Gabimon Feet Pics. I did notice that someone called themselves Jack's daddy. Not Jack's dad, because that is actually genuinely my dad. But one of you guys called yourself Jack's daddy. I think that might have been KK. Because he did actually say Jack's daddy has joined the clan. My dad must have saw that and been super confused. You, Dan Lee! Dan Lee, what's up? Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream today, guys. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. Welcome, raiders. 100% I'll donate some and see if I get started. Gunnar, you enjoy it, mate. Have fun, dude. It's a fantastic little game. It's well put together. And it looks beautiful. Quite grindy, but very chill. Would recommend. Gunnar, thanks for coming by the live stream, man. Okay. Big ups on the sponsor today, folks. I'm going to be hitting 125 later today. I'll try my best. I should have enough to make that work. Let's keep grinding. When I was in the US Army, I went on quest for abs. My sergeants, over 1 year of dieting, nothing. Gym times 2 a day, 20 miles a week, nothing. I looked and felt great, but always I just have bad genetics, winky face. I mean, Gerald, I believe it, man. Some people do have it good. Some people have to put in more work than others. I've got a friend, Gerald. Is it Gerald or Gerald? Gerald. I had a friend, guys, in school, very talented athlete, and he's very, like, a very skinny guy. Like, he's always been very lean, like super lean, right? And he was trying so hard to build muscle, but it's so difficult for him just based on who he is as a person. You know, he would really have to eat an absurd amount of calories to, like, bulk out ever so slightly, which is obviously funny because a lot of people do a lot of work to keep the weight off. So for this guy, it's the opposite. But it just shows you, like, truthfully, it just shows you that every single person is, like, fighting their own battle. Some people have abilities that other people don't have. Some people have advantages that other people don't have. It doesn't really matter who you are. You're always like trying to overcome something. Like me trying to defeat this Triceramon. Can you just not kill me? See. Fuck, we're dead. We're doomed. I don't know why it bothers me. Unless? No. I hate my life. I love punching with Togemon, says Skyfire Farm. Let's go back and heal. I hope this doesn't waste my time on the little XP thing that we have. There we go, mate. You're alright, Greymon. Up you get. Feed this guy. I wish I could click instead of having to drag. That's the only thing. Can I train here? No. I gotta let his health go back up, guys, before we go back out. I'm the grind to level 45, says Sacred. It's a struggle. Sacred, I love you. I love you, dude. Yeah, some people have it tough, guys. It just depends. Everybody's always doing their own stuff. There's just some guys. I mean, you would have saw it at high school, guys, growing up. Some dudes, like, without working out or whatever, they just have, like, big chest muscles, or, you know, they just define, like, they get defined doing absolutely nothing around their chest. Some people just have that, but, you know, I still think that you can go for a lot of these things if you want. It's just about how much effort you're willing to put in. But that's a cool story, my guy. Went with a random egg yesterday, and now I have Vmon. Oh, nice one, Prestige. That's pretty good. Vmon's decent, yeah. I think Lawless said he started with Vmon as well. I haven't spoke to Lawless in a couple of days, but... Dan Lee, thank you so much for the raid, brother. It's really nice to meet you. Thanks for coming to see me today. Welcome, guys. I hope you had a good stream. I hope Dan had a good time. Dan, you can let us know what you were playing if you're still around. I don't want to trap anybody. I know sometimes when streamers finish and they raid, they just want to get off and go and have a shower and get food and stuff, so... I always feel a bit scared that I'm trapping the raiders, but also, you know, don't want to disregard them either. That would be worst case scenario. So, Dan, it's nice to meet you. I hope you're having a good day today. Every time I see that your dad has given coins to Gabumon feet pics, my soul dies for a moment, but then is reborn stronger than before. Yeah, my dad's not actually asked me any questions about that yet. He'll probably ask me when I see him. Luckily, you guys haven't said too many... Look at this dude. Big metal Digimon up there. Will we try and fight this guy? He's level 55. How hard can it be? Brachiomon. Yeah, my dad hasn't asked me any questions yet in the group chat. He's back from his holidays today. He probably will say, what the fuck's with that? And then I'll just be like, oh, you know, Dad. That's just the gang. They're a little bit silly. But yeah. I think he just needs the coins, so... If you guys are in the clan on this monster, make sure you add my dad. Not Jack's daddy, that's KK. Add Jack's dad. He's called Jack's dad. I don't know if I missed it, but are the raid notifs broken? Lol, asked Jesse. No. Danley's raid notification came through. It came through, I think. It was just quiet, probably. It did pop up on stream, right, guys? Dune Awakening and State of Decay. Day's gone alright. Hope yours is as well. Dan, it's nice to meet you, man. Dan, are you from... Well, where are you from, Dan? Dune Awakening. I've seen some people playing Dune Awakening. I saw some streamers promoting it when it came out. People were doing like sponsored playthroughs of it. How is it? Did you meet as expensive? Don't judge Gabumon? No, I won't. I would never judge anybody for selling feet pics. Get that paper, bro. I'm from South Africa. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. Dan, how did you find the channel to raid today? You know, State of Decay, quite a State of Decay in June is a bit of a switch up from Digimon. Game is okay, just issues with the servers. Okay, okay. Frankie's asking, he isn't interested in Gabumon feet pics? Then I guess I'll stop sending them to him. Yeah, I don't think well, I mean, I don't know if my dad's interested in Gabumon feet pics. I've never specifically asked him. He might be, but I think he just wants coins so that he can get to the next level. I'll ask him later when I speak to him what he's at. He's trying to earn dollar, yeah. Did the last patch not help? Asked Dan Lee. Oh, I spike to Dan. I'm one of your followers. I've come through with another raid here before. Oh, nice. Hell yeah, man. We have a lot of people from South Africa in our gang. Blind Virtue used to live there. His family's from there. Kayla's in South Africa, I think. A couple of other homies. Two Scar Gaming, originally from South Africa. Don't know if he still lives here. I think he does. Did he move? Trying to remember. I haven't spoken to Two Scar in a long time, but I love that guy. Super cool dude. Where are we going now? I need dinosaurs to fight against. Got elemental babies in challenge mode. My training just got 100 times easier. Nice one, Sacred. Might do a little bit of elemental babies today if I can find it. Okay, Brachiomon just shit on me, but I got his DNA at the same time. Well, that's the opposite of what we want. We're trying to gain XP, not lose XP. Greymon. Oh, he's not injured. He's just hungry. Come on, mate. He's happy. Okay, sure. Nice. I've had some rubber banding, only for about a second. Servers have been much better for me and finally don't get stuck going between DD and HB. You've been playing this as well, Spike, have you? State of Decay is a game I've always considered checking out, but I've never actually given it a go. I know what the front cover looks like. It's quite an old game at this point, right? I feel like that's been around for a while. I just dropped the football for Greymon to come and find. Right, back out we go, guys. We're going to keep training against the dinos because we need Dragon XP. So I'm just going to keep doing this. We only got 90 seconds left. We don't have a lot of time. Gatomon seems kind of broken. If I do my range attack close to my opponent, it stuns them, yeah. Some Digimon have pushback, which is handy. Some Digimon are definitely pretty good at that. Few buddies got me hooked on Dune Awakening. It's a good survival crafting grindy game. I've got a bit of a soft spot in my heart for these base building games, guys, when they are multiplayer and you are playing with your friends. I will admit those can be quite comfy. The last base building game I really enjoyed was it Enshrouded? I don't know if you guys have ever heard or played Enshrouded. It's quite a small game, but it's actually really good. Like, the fidelity you have when crafting is actually brilliant. That and maybe Pal World, I guess, was the last kind of base buildery game I played that was multiplayer. Tim's Whack, hello Tim. Guten Tag, Tim. Tim, you sent me a fantastic message on Instagram yesterday, by the way. I like the voice message. Tim was very clear that he wasn't just interested in my feet pics or Gabamon's feet pics. Tim, you went to a lot of effort yesterday and it was very much appreciated. Thank you for that. I felt honoured by your request as well, Tim. I can't believe, Tim, that you asked me to sing at your wedding. That was so nice of you. I love State of Decay, it's so much fun. 5 seconds left on the boost here, guys. We gotta get max. We got min-max. Perfect timing for me to come by. How's it going today, Tim? Welcome. I've had some rubber banding, but only for about a second. I wanted to play Enshrouded again, but it's running weird on my PC. Oh, okay. I've not played it in a long time. Maybe there was a bad patch or something. I didn't know about that. Let's go back and check our Dragon XP and see where we're at, guys. See how much we have, because that was a lot of farming. Yeah, we got 14,000 at this point. We need 2,500 here, or 39. Why don't we go ahead and use some of our boosters and just see where we're at? Obviously, we want to use our boosters later, later after getting the levels, of course, but I think we could probably do it here and feel good about it. We have a few. Dragon XP Pastel. I do like 2 of these. Where does that take us to? What are we cooking at now? We don't want to go too ham here. 1800s. Still got a fair bit of work to do. What happens if I use one of them? 18,000. Where's my items at? Power up items. I'll do 1. What does it take me to? What are we getting value wise? It's probably not that great. 1,600. So we've got a couple more of these that we could use. We're probably going to end up using it anyway, but we still have to do a lot of training. We're still shy of our level ups anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but we still don't have these. Regardless. I don't know how we're going to get those. Greymon's now level. He's now age 9, which is fine, but... Still a lot of training. Alright, we got to keep going, guys. More dino grinding, I think. We just keep at it. We might be able to actually gain XP here. Yeah, nice. Let's do a bee training. Leon Hart, hello, mister. How's it going? Pushed 100 hours into early access, then took a break. Now I've come back a year, new GPU, and ran it, and it's a bit iffy. Oh. So it could be like the hardware, Dan, even though you said you upgraded, right? There's nothing worse than improving your computer parts and then finding that, like, there's some sort of, like, issue. Because you're like, wow, I've paid all this money and I've went through all this effort to upgrade it, and now I should be reaping the rewards, not suffering, you know? I've had that once or twice. It's not very common, of course, but it can happen. Let's go ahead and pop that in there. Greymon, my guy. Right, so off we go, guys. I think I've got a little bit more. I've got 2 more of these. Actually, maybe we could... Got some of these. We could do 300% for 10 minutes. Let's try this. I'll also take in some of these. Oh, come on, Jack. Alright. Let's go. How's it going with the game? Are you mid-game, late game? Honestly, it's hard to call, Leon, because I've never played it before, but we're getting close-ish to Mega, which has allowed us to make some good progress, so we're doing okay. See how much XP we get from this. Yeah, 25x its current level, that's exactly it. I just didn't want to do 25 times 64. Next round, how are you doing today? You still level up and use it after. Thank you, Dad. Yes, we are. Yes. Thanks, next round. I'll be in luck. I need food. Have a good rest of the stream. Dan, thank you again for the raid. Appreciate you guys. Welcome to all Dan's friends. Nice to have you here, folks. Very welcome to hang out with us. Dan, enjoy your food, man. Did Dan say where he was from? I actually missed that. One of your followers. I'm from... Oh, yeah, South Africa. We just talked about that for like 15 minutes. Sorry. Gotcha. Okay. I thought I'm scared sometimes when I ask you guys where you're from and then you tell me and then I don't read it properly, so I get anxious. Don't tell anyone though. Okay. Just my old man brain, guys. Horrible day at work today. Next trend, you can't have that much longer to go at work, surely. You're an hour ahead of me. Avenger Dantes. Are you finished? Next trend, you're leaving work as well though, right? You're quitting. Soon. Wolfie, would you say the grind to ultimate is quicker to go to elemental babies or something else? Well, Sacred, it depends what you need. If you're going to ultimate, you're going to need friendship points, which takes time with your Digimon anyway, and probably a tamer boost. And you might also have some requirements. Elemental babies probably won't give you a lot of these. See these dragon or plant or fish or machine or evil XP, whatever it is that you need, these variables, elemental babies will not give you that. So that's the reason why I'm not just going to look for it in the challenges right now. I'm trying to get it from... I need XP and type XP as well, so I'm farming two for one at the same time. We're also getting tamer XP as well, admittedly, as well as farming these tokens, which obviously help too. So I'm trying to also farm cards, which if I want to go to Mega, you'll need cards in order to get the fights, to get the drops for the Mega evolution. So there's a multi-purpose cycle happening here. These. See this here? If I was fighting elemental babies, I can't guarantee that I would get these cards, which I don't think I would. And these cards actually provide you with the Digivolution stones for Mega, so I don't know what we call them. I don't know what the name of those things are, but that's why I'm doing this. We do actually get more Dragon XP from using those XP boosters as well, which is good. Okay, let's do some card fights. See what we can summon here, guys. Cherrymon. Cherry Dragonmon. There you go. Krakoon City. Is that like the European version for Resident Evil? Guys, you know they're making yet another Resident Evil movie, and the director's already came out and said that it's gonna not be anything. He said it's gonna be his own take on the games yet again. What do you think about that? What's your honest thoughts? He said he's a big fan of the games and he's played all the games, but he's going to do his own take on it. What's your thoughts? How many times have they tried to do Resident Evil shit in the last... Oh, we got our first drop, guys! Wait, hold. Pause the Resident Evil talk. Look! We got it at long last, finally. Right, we need at least 5, maybe at least 4, maybe 5. That was really good. Delicious. I don't think that's a very common drop though. We need to farm more of these. Skull G Daddy is in the building. It's happening. Let's go 2 for 2, that'd be excellent. Nice D-pad. D-pad, you're a hero. These tidal wave cards can blow my left nut. They're D-pad, they're a nightmare. They're a nightmare, mate. The tidal wave cards are traumatic. I wholeheartedly 100% agree. Really can't speak today. I think my native tongue is not Scottish. He's actually sliding so far to the right. Boom. Bang. Okay, we didn't get 2 for 2, unfortunately. But we did get a bunch of stuff. Level 3 card is pretty good. Do it again. The story isn't actually based on one of the games. That sounds fine, potentially. It was, he just said that he really loved Resident Evil 4. And that he played it over and over again. So he's going to try and go for the tone of a Resident Evil game. Which I'm a bit nervous about. Because that's what they all say. And then they always come out with trash. Did anybody see the Netflix Resident Evil show? I didn't watch it, but I watched like a rundown of it that was like an hour-long documentary on YouTube, and I'm kind of glad I didn't watch it, because it looked a bit wild. Alter Digimon is tanky as a motherfucker. I'm glad this guy's not getting his limit break so fast, because I think if he limit breaks this, we'll be in trouble. I watched another episode of Bunny Girl Senpai last night. It was actually quite a wholesome episode. I feel like because I hadn't watched it in like a week, I felt good about watching it again. It was pretty good. It was the one when his little sister's trying to go outside, which I thought was quite touching. Not the little sister. Although she did say a lot of weird stuff as she always does. Pretty sure Scottish is an accent. Yes. That is true. Next round, what do you know about the Scottish people? What do you know about the Scottish accent? If the story isn't actually based on one of the games... Well, yeah, you're not allowed to change the name because Serbia being angry that we split. No. Well, Leon, that must just because they miss you, obviously. They must miss you in Serbia. Let's do one more. Oh, this guy again. Azuremon looks kind of awesome, I'm gonna be honest. Akuda, Matata, Timon, and Pumbaa. Akuda, Matata, Timon, and Pumbaa. We're farming, we're farming, we're farming tonight. Oh god. Fireman, stop it. Nice. Brother, Brother, Forgot about the Digimon booby missiles. Yeah, we always forget about the Digimon booby missiles, it's true. Okay, unfortunately, we haven't had much luck yet since... I think we just roll these until we get what we need, guys. Scotland belongs to the superior England. Next round, are you trying to get banned? Next round, you think because you've snowboarded down a mountain once in Switzerland when you're from Germany, you're all that, okay? You're not qualified on this. You're not qualified on this. The live action of How to Train Your Dragon was peak. Wait, what? There's a... That can't be a real thing. Is that not just called Eragon? If it's not based on the games, then it's just a zombie movie, says Jesse Boring. I mean, it could be a good horror movie. It might just be a bad Resident Evil movie. I don't know. What is really weird about the Resident Evil movies that that fucking what's his name? What's the director, guys, that done all the regular Resident Evil movies? Although those were like really ridiculous and completely wild at times, I think people do kind of like enjoy them in a weird way, just not for like, not based on how much they reflect the actual games of or the lore of Resident Evil, but just because they're so like, they're so wild. They actually do keep making money, which is hilarious. We got another one. This is excellent, guys. Another one. Boom. 2 out of 2, baby. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. We're also at level 69. Last card. Our last challenge is going to be Patamon. The homie from Time Stranger. Let's take this bird down. Tyler! What's up, Tyler Kennison? Hello, Tyler. Love how this battlefield looks like you're fighting in Jurassic Park. Yeah, exactly, dude. The backdrop in this game is really good. A lot of the backdrops are awesome. Okay, Patamon's going to be a bit of a problem. We don't want to lose because we have limited cards here, so I'm going to focus. This is not a fight we want to take lightly. It looks like if I'm not limit breaking this guy, I'm not doing any damage. I like how Patamon does a wide eye when it gets attacked. Look at his face. That's kind of hilarious. Punch him. Okay. That was our last card. We unfortunately didn't get any more, but that's still alright. A bunch of other important items. Level 69 in a dream. Where are we at right now in terms of the stats? What do we need? 2300. We've almost got 2500. If we were to farm some more of these dragons, we should be fine enough. Plus, we've got some other stuff. Let's go farm some more dragons really quickly. I know it's a bit boring. But we still need that XP badly, so why don't we just take as much stuff as we can back to the Dino Plains. We spent a lot of time here today. I know it's a bit monotonous, but it's really easy to get to, so we'll hit up the homies down here. I guess we could theoretically do challenges, but I'm scared that gets me too much XP and not enough items, and then later on we'll just be left with a massive deficit of like Digimon to fight against. I didn't bring any more cards, but we'll go back and get those later. Let's just go ahead and fight Metal Tyrannomon here. We'll do a bit of grindy grind here. Wait, we play games here? Only sometimes. When the feeling takes us, Makoto. That was a machine type. If we wanted specific Dragon XP, we could look for the challenge called Dragon Tamers 2 or whatever it's called. But I'm worried that we won't get drops from those guys. Well, maybe we do actually, I don't know. I guess if we fight these dragons over and over, we're likely to get some DNA parts or something. Mixter, please duel it in a 1v1. I'm under attack by a fly. It's trying to eat my ham and coleslaw sandwich. There we go. Should we have maybe taken some upgrades to get more drops, do you think? From our tamer skills before we actually commit to this, I wonder. If I go tamer skills, how many do we have? 27 points, holy mother. Decrease life of age upon digivolution could be a contemplation. Let's have a look at... Let's leave that for just now. Increases the speed that items spawn in the digital world. Increase the amount of energy recovery. Let's go ahead and take this one. And... what have we got here? 75%. Battle. Raises the post-battle item drop rate. I feel like that must be a must for trying to get these spawns, no? Raises item drop rate during battles. Sure. It's 10 points. It's quite a lot. I don't want to spend too much more. I think we probably save up and get this eventually, but I don't think we need it at the moment. Right, that'll do for the time being. Now we can actually try and hit the items a bit more often. I think this would be better. I did activate one of those... activated one of those XP gain things and then completely abandoned the area almost immediately, which was a huge waste of efficiency, but don't worry about it. My wife and her sister have talked about vacation where you live or nearby. I don't know, are you talking to me? Wolfie, if I come to your country to visit, Wolfie, would we hang out and would you show me around? For $1 million an hour, Aaron, I'd think about it. Depends how hot your sister is. No, I'm just kidding, Aaron. I don't know, Aaron. I'm not much of a very good tour guide. I don't really go out much, to be honest, but I could give you guys some pointers. I could give you guys some leaflets, maybe some sites. Aaron, do you even know where I live? You said, like, somewhere around where you live. Aaron, you're not one of these viewers that... Aaron, you're not one of these viewers that, like, thinks I live in Ireland, do you? Because that's been a recurring trend as of late. I'm 69, no need to level. At the you're at the perfect level, says Sacred Sun. I'm trying to catch my spider capture jar, says Mixer. I opened the door to let it out and another flew in. Mixer, that sounds problematic. Did my XP think? Oh no, it's still running. Oh, Mrs. Wolfie, you're here. Sorry, Mrs. Wolfie, I thought you'd left. Mrs. Wolfie, I thought you were left to prepare for the Chinese banquet that we're having. I was on the toilet. Wait, what's happening here? I think, who was it that had the diarrhea earlier? One of you guys. He's gone from our mothers to our sisters. When you say it like that, it sounds so bad. Was about to ask if you're still here. Next round, why are you always trying to throw me under the bus, brother? Next round, why are you always trying to throw me under the bus? God damn it, dude. Next round, have you ever spent any time in this chat not stabbing me in the back? What the hell? I thought we were friends. Could you imagine going to his hometown and being able to say you got a tour from Ed Sheeran himself? Guys, the Ed Sheeran jokes are not funny, okay? They've never been funny. They're old and stinky, okay? Like you guys. Stop it at once. Gingers can't bully me. You are being bullied by the streamer. Another Tyranno DNA. I need cards, mate. I need cards. Cards and Dragon XP. Do you think we can fight that guy? Fuck it. Spin him on. You're a mega, are you? Are you a mega? Keep him at bay. Keep him at bay. Oh my god. Punch him. Bazooka him. Punch him. Bazooka him. Oh god. Laser beam. Oh my god, he got absolutely destroyed. That has to be some good XP. Is he, guys, is he an ultimate or what? Old man scene. What did next round say? The bullying is soulless. At next round, so is the streamer. Okay. Yeah, okay, that's bordering into racist territory. Okay, I don't like this. Alright guys, that's fine. No, I'll remember that. I'll remember that. When you guys and your wives and sisters need tours of Scotland, I'll leave you in an alley. And good luck. Good luck with that. I'm not stinky, I took my yearly shower. Thank you very much. Digimon DNA, at long last. Guys, we got it.
Chicken, banana. Chicken, banana. Banana, banana.
And on that note, guys, I've just received a telegram from the president himself. Hello, Mr. President. It's not Trump, guys. It's the president of Luxembourg. Hi. Yep. I have to turn off the stream right now because it's an emergency. Okay. Yep. Your sister needs a tour to Glasgow. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'll be right there. Guys, I have to go. The chicken bananas have started, and anyway, there was pressing concerns. Guys, we've just finished the lunch break when you guys do all this. You know when the kids get their playtime outside, and when I was younger, I thought playtime was just like an opportunity for people to have their lunch, but what I realised in later life was the playtime exists at school because the teachers want the kids to burn out all their energy so that when they come back and they're quiet and relaxed, you know? We've just done lunch. You guys are supposed to do the sticker spam at lunch so that when I'm editing, it makes it really easy to edit later, you know? You guys are supposed to do that now. No, not now. Past, no. Never mind. You guys are supposed to be calm now. That's what I was trying to say. Shit. Oh, hey, another card. Let's go. Terran SV. Hello. Anyone want to carry me on my OSRS Iron Man? I don't think you can carry. I thought that was the point of an Iron Man, Tom, is that you can't be carried. Tom, I thought that was the point of the Iron Man. Found a spider in my kitchen now. I have to chase the fly to it. Anyone know how to herd flies? Mixer, what are you doing? Mixer, why are you... Mixer spent all of his entire week blasting through Tiki Solitaire. He's now lost his mind. He's now chasing flies into spider traps. Mixer, you should invest in a skipping rope from Amazon. You know, it'd be quite cheap. Probably be more entertaining to you than chasing flies around your kitchen. Also, having flies in the kitchen is a bit weird. Maybe you should maybe get some antibacterial spray. Maybe throw out that rotten banana that's sitting in the corner. Check the top right in combat or under the Digimon. When clicking on it, there's either a letter or a star, says Makoto. The star means leader. If we ever visit Scotland, will you show us around at Mr. Wolfie? Guys, listen, we've just been through this. I'm not going back through it. Guys, I can't give you all a tour of Scotland every time one of you comes to visit. You understand there's a lot of you. Also, the way you guys treat me on stream all the time by calling me names, why should I oblige? After all I've been through, after all the trauma you guys have caused me. You guys can't call me soulless, ginger, and stinky and then come to Scotland and then expect me to give you guys the grand tour, okay? Like, in what world is that fair? Explain to me how that's fair. Okay. 89 seconds left. I gotta keep training. I need big Digimon, not little Digimon. What the fuck was that? Chat, what the fuck was that? I'm trying not to react, but guys, we cannot make the xylophone bear farting. We can't. No, we can't make that. That's not becoming a thing. That was a shocking sticker. I hope Blue Crew never finds that. Jesus. I hope Cookie never finds that. What was that? We can raid together still? Tom, you'd have to teach me. I only know how to farm lobsters in OSRS. I can only kill cows, frogs, and lobsters. And I also sometimes defeat dragons down to 1 HP so Dumpster can walk in and shoot it with a bow and arrow once and then claim the kill. Emergency news, streamer tells viewer to buy rope more at 6. Wait, what's happening? For flies, I have a gun to shoot salt at them. It's called a bug assault. $50 on Amazon. Okay, old man scene, that's a lovely thing to post, but Maester Mixter does not need a salt gun. He doesn't need bug assault. Okay, although that is quite a clever name. It took me a second for that to click. Okay, bug assault is quite cute, but that's not what Mixter needs. 11 hour from the Scottish border, says Blackavar. See you there for a tour, thanks. Tom, what's your plans for today? Are you off today? Are you free for the weekend? You seem in high spirits. Mr. Wolfie, can you say Uth Dunas? No, I won't. I refuse. I'm back, boys and girls. Hey, Draco. Draco, how's it going? The xylophone bear fart is that's a new problem, guys. I'm trying really hard not to laugh. I don't want to encourage you guys. That is such a meaty sound. Like, there's so many gigabytes of data in that sound file. That is so like, it's so... Do you guys know that recently, right, and this is a true story, I recently went into my Twitch settings and expanded the audio bitrate of the stream to try and give it slightly enhanced audio quality to the viewers, right? Like, it's something I was left down at, like, minimum levels, but I've doubled the quality of the audio of the bitrate, right? The bitrate of the audio files for the stream so that when we're live it sounds a little bit better, right? Marginally so. But moving forward, you know, things will get better in time, so I thought I'd upgrade with the times. Never would I thought that you guys would use the enhanced audio bitrates on my stream to play a bear farting in my eardrums. Like, so much effort put into that sound clip. Okay, good news, guys. We've now hit the requirement for this Digivolution here, which I think looks like Psyduck. So we've got 2 out of 4 of these. We need more of these. Level 75 is really close as well. What else have we got over here? We're never going to hit this. 99% win rate is crazy. That's like a lot of work. You could make 0 mistakes. That's actually such a tall order. This one here needs 5, and this one here needs 5. Honestly, I think we're just going to go for this. Is that boating? Machinedramon could be really cool. We could do a swap up and go Dark Side of the Force. What do you guys think? This is definitely easier, though. I think I'm going to be short of this. I could look for some of these, though, these evil Digimon. We need 10,000 XP. We could go grind elsewhere. We also need machine parts, actually. And I need 21,000 for that. That's quite a lot. Alternatively, we could go for this. which takes 29,000 holy XP. We have none of that. Level 80. What is this Digimon here? Is this Gallantmon? He's a virus type. Is Gallantmon a virus type? Does anybody know who that is? No O in Edinburgh. Sorry, I spelled it really quickly. I wasn't thinking. I wasn't actually visualising it. I was just saying. You a football supporter, Jack? I enjoyed playing football a lot when I was a kid, Thoth, and I'll sometimes watch the big games. I watch like the World Cup and stuff, but I don't follow it religiously. A lot of my friends do though. Like a lot of my friends are really into the football. They'll watch it every single week, both the Premiership and the Premiership and the Scottish leagues as well. I say here in the Wolfpack we are Liverpool fans and hate Manchester United and City. Leon, that's definitely not true for everyone. Don't say that. You guys are going to start a fight in my... Leon, you're going to start fights. That's not true. We've got a lot of Man United fans actually in this chat. Just gotta stream your daily walk. That's a good enough tour, says Coral. Coral, do you know I've actually done a couple of tests out and about before on my mobile network to see what the download and the upload speed's like, but it's terrible. Like I said, guys, I don't live in the city, so if I was to live stream from my phone, it would be very, very, very bad. The quality would not be great. Yeah, I love 10 minutes away. Oh, do you, Tom? You love 10 minutes away? Okay. Okay, I'm going to be honest, guys. When I was growing up, yeah, there's a lot of Man United fan hate here. When I was growing up, guys, my best friend was a huge Man United fan. And so Man United was the team I supported from the English League when I was a kid. So there you go. I had 2 or 3 shirts of Man United. There you go. That was it. My best friend, basically I copied my best friend for everything. My best friend got a Pokemon game, I'd get the Pokemon game. If he got a Limp Bizkit hoodie, I'd buy a Limp Bizkit hoodie. If he supported Man United, I supported Man United. So there you go. That was my English team that I supported when I was growing up. I had 2 or 3 Man United shirts, I'll say. I wore those all the time, actually. I'm not telling you what my Scottish team was, because that will just... You'll just start crying and fighting and about all that. Are you enjoying your juice box, Mr. Streamer? I am, yes. United is in a sad state, says Messiah. Okay, now you have devolved into football talk. Brilliant. Right, let me focus for a second while I decide where I'm going. It's Victory Greymon. Oh, that could be cool. Level 80 is a tall order, though. That is a tall order. 29,000 holy XP. We know where to get that from. Level 80. I guess we could farm it while we're farming the things anyway, because we don't need to fight dinosaurs anymore. So either we go machine, or we go... I think this is going to be a lot, though, because this is Dark Digimon and also machine types, which we don't really have much of. We need a lot more of these. And it's level... I mean, we could look for this. We could hunt for this. That could be cool. Well, we go and fight some holy Digimon. I know where they are. We can go to the temple for that. Let me go on a little travel. I forgot to put my item on again. Jack. Back to the past, Samurai Draco. Mr. Wolfie, I feel sorry for you. Don't feel sorry for me, Leon. I've had a wonderful life. Only feel sorry for me when I start my stream first thing on a Monday and you guys start playing the bear xylophone fart sticker. That's when you should feel true pity for a human being. Not over the team they supported when they were 7 years old. No, I've not actually. I couldn't tell you who the manager of Man United is right now. I couldn't tell you who their goalkeeper is. I couldn't tell you anything. I will watch the games if they're on, and I would enjoy going to the games with my friends, but like I don't keep up to date. I don't keep up to date, guys. That's the honest truth. Esbridge Valley. I actually love playing football, though. I've not had a chance to play football in a long time. Link Ruins 20 to 60. Why is Greymon always hungry, like, no matter what I do, man? Like, no matter what I do. No matter what I do, these wounds will never heal. Right, Kuramon. Come at me, little bro. That's too bad. Internet service here cuts out all at 2. Coral, I've always wanted to do IRL streams. It's just the place I live in now makes it kind of impossible. But that's not to say we won't do it one day, guys. That's not to say we won't do it one day. Must be nice to have Holy Digimon on the map. I have hoped to get them in a challenge mode. Have you not unlocked the runes yet, Sacred? That must be close, right? You must be close to that. Right, we don't want to fight Salamon because they don't give us what we need. We need to fight Kudamon, Patamon, and some of the other biggies. No matter what I do, these wounds will never heal. The Holy One is Jukemon, the one above Victory Greymon. The one above is Victory Greymon. I thought it would be Jukemon, yeah. I kind of like the idea of going into Gallantmon, but we'd have to do a lot of work. We'd have to do a lot of work, guys. Also, the Digimon spawning here are shit. There we go. Now we're talking. Come on, Angie. Angie Bellfleur. What was it? Holy XP and something else we needed. We need more of those drops, those special drops. Here's Savior Hackmon. Yeah, come on then, give it a go. Give it a go, guys. We blast him. Oh, he's taking lots of damage. Give him the claw. The claw. Oh, he's dragon type. What the hell? Okay. Oh, dude, it's Wisemon. What's happening? I've not seen Wisemon in this game before. He looks so good. Yo. I feel bad for you guys because sometimes I talk about how good the Digimon looks and then you guys have to wait a couple of seconds for him to actually come out from behind my head. He's only got his little book left when you defeat him. Here's Talmon. Talmon is also labeled as a beast. Come on, man. I need the holy XP, bro. Oh, I got Talmon's Volcano Cat's DNA here. Is he a beast? Oh, he is giving me beast. Beast info. Angemon. Reliable. I'm going to Digivolve my Tailmon and unlock more of the map, but if I struggle at current stage. Okay. Good luck, dude. You can do it if you be and queue it. Where is my birthday KFC, Jack? Draco, you can't... Draco, you can't ask me to have a KFC for myself on your birthday. Guys, no. We had chicken and vegetables. Does that count? We might do a KFC for Saturday. Guys, you can't decide what I'm having for my dinner. What the fuck? Guys, no, we're not starting that. Do you know how slippery slopey of a path that is? Draco, if I was to have a KFC for anyone, it would be for you. Okay, but I've already had my lunch and my family's contemplating Chinese food for dinner. Although they did tell me a bit fucking late about that. I think it was a last minute plan. Jack, when does the tour apply? Where do we book it now? Guys, I'm not giving you tours of Scotland. Andy Robertson getting replaced at LFC is a bit heartbreaking, as I would say he's the best Scottish player I've seen since Messiah. I can't comment. I have a KFC near me now. Guys, we have no KFC sponsorships, okay? We're not sponsored by KFC. Would you guys stop spending each and every waking minute being in the stream talking about it? Okay, I know you go through phases. First of all, it was the McRib. That got pretty old pretty quickly. I'm glad that died, but then you replaced it with this abomination. Of all things, you know? Fucking McRib. I mean, like, how low can we stoop here? Yeah, sure, I sure can ask that. Okay, Draco, you can ask that. Of course, you're very welcome to ask. Just don't be upset when I don't do it. And then you guys can't spam request it over and over. You know, like, Mum, please can we, Mum, please can we? Can we, Mum? Draco, listen, I hope you're having a lovely day. I hope you're having a lovely birthday. I am not in a position to have a KFC at this moment in time because I'm, you know, streaming Digimon. Nuno likes a small squad, so we'll see how it goes. Thoth, I'm assuming that you're really into your football yourself, are you? Why not? Should I buy and eat it for you? Yes. Buy a KFC, Leon, and eat it in Mr. Draco's honor. And post a picture of it in the Discord. Preferably before you eat it rather than after you eat it. Speaking of KFC, I might ask the old lady if she wants that for supper tonight. Is sacred. Guys, listen. I asked you to not talk about KFC all the time rather than talk about it, so... It's getting old, you know? I know you think it's funny or something. I don't really understand, but if you could just cut that shit out immediately, that'd be great. I'm busy here. Oh, hey, Lawless. Don't tell me this shit's still going. That's a sexy looking metal greymon. No, thanks. Wallace, we're looking to level him up very shortly. We're looking to digivolve him ASAP. I need more XP though. Here's Pidomon. Wallace, how you doing? What's the age of the big nerd? I think he's less than 10. He's like 9, 10 years old. Oh my god, I just got Anjumon's pimp cane. Guys, I just got Anjumon's pimp cane, look. It's actually Pidomon's pimp cane. Got another card for farming drops later. Let's keep going. Agree at Spike. Chat, aren't we basically as employers at this point? Don't we get to tell them what to do? Guys, not in the fucking slightest is that ever going to be a likelihood, okay? Holy, another, we actually did get Anjumon's pimp cane. No, you're not my employers, chat. That's not how this works, okay? You guys are more like, you know, if this was an inn and I was a bard, you guys would be my patrons, you know? Which means that, yeah, we're kind of friendly with each other, like a professional acquaintance, but you guys aren't my boss. No, no, no. No, no. What gave you guys that idea? Chat, no, 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 no. I like Draco, okay? I'm more inclined to listen to Mr. Draco because he's nice. Okay, but the rest of you dogs, no. I'm more like the kennel master, chat. You guys are in the cages. And I have to, like, give you injections every time, like, every couple of weeks because you're always rabid. You end up biting each other and then biting yourselves and then trying to bite me. It just gets a bit embarrassing, honestly. My wife's mom and sister went last year, but then my wife wants to... Now my wife wants to. She just hates flying, so I told her I'd go if I could drop by and visit my favourite Digimon streamer in Ginger. So, Aaron, where are you actually going then? Where's the destination? I'm confused. You said you would go if you could drop by. Aaron, you can't say that to your wife. You should be saying yes. I'd love to go on holiday with you, sweetheart, because I love you so much. You can't caveat it by visit a ginger man. Old man scene.
I am contributing £5 each for the following 3 funds. Justice for Aaron, KFC for Mr._Draco, and Ed Sheeran's Tours of Scotland.
Tom, if you could arrange a KFC sponsorship, I mean, you can try and get in touch with them if you want. You could message them on Twitter and see what they say. Reach out to them on Instagram. I was doing a bit of that yesterday. Do you guys know that we spent 5 minutes on stream yesterday, guys, figuring out Instagram together? I didn't know how to get to my DMs. But then when I found my DMs, you guys were all in there messaging me, which kept setting my phone on fire. It was actually kind of funny, but also awkward. No. Less than 10, he dies at 50. What's the point of the rebirth mechanic? I think they just assume, Lawless, that you would eventually, after playing for a long, long time, you would eventually want to have a new Digimon, I guess. Just, I don't know. You can turn the rebirth mechanic on and off at the start. I don't know. You said you started this, Lawless, right? It's a game that I think you're supposed to take your time with, Lawless. It's not like a... You're supposed to just enjoy the flow, you know? Think of it as like a luxurious cruise. Like a marathon of watching Lord of the Rings Extended. Like that kind of... You know, you're not speeding to the end of it. Bark, 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 says Alpha. Alpha, you're not a dog. Oh, wait, I did see you guys were dogs in kennels, actually. Draco, tell him what to do! Exclamation mark. Guys, Draco has power. He doesn't have that much power, okay? Don't put Draco in a precarious position. It's his birthday. You guys have to be nice to him. I'll be a Staffy cross poodle. My breed is called Poody. Mixter, you came up with that so fast. That was almost pre-prepared, Mixter. Would we call you Poody Mick? Mick the Poody? Mick Pood? Pood Mick. Pood Mick. Is that not the name of the satellite they launched into space once? Was that not Poodnik? Sometimes I call Mrs. Wolfie Spudnik. I don't think she enjoys it that much. But then that's why I keep doing it. Oh my god, it's Tailmon! Last time I fought this, it was strong as a mother. Tailmon, die. Why are you pink? Okay, nice. I don't have any more XP rolling at the moment, so do we go again? I think we go again, guys. Let's keep it going. I am nice as well, says Coral. Coral, from what I've met, like, from what I know of you, Coral, you are nice. Coral, you do seem very nice. Which is lovely. I will contribute to that as well. Guys, no. Guys, you aren't investing in any of the things that Old Man Scene introduced. I want you guys to invest in a nice market index. Preferably one with low fees. That's what you guys should be investing in. I tell you every single week and nobody ever listens to me. Other than the smart people. Or a Subway or Burger King or a Nando's. Subway is... I think Subway's okay, Tom, like, for you not having gone to Subway, because Subway can be quite intimidating if you've never been before, because they ask you a lot of questions and it can get a bit much, you know. It's like, mate, I just want a sandwich. Mrs. Wolfie took me to Subway a long time ago, but I actually quite enjoy Subway a lot. Nando's is good. I think you'd like Nando's, Tom. The cool thing about Nando's is you can scan the little QR code on your table, Tom, and then order from your phone on the app if you want to. And then that way you just pay for it via your debit card and then they just bring you the food. That's actually quite a fluid, nice... You know, it's quite a convenient system. So if you don't like talking to people... I think you can get Nando's delivered now as well. Depending on where you live. McDoodles. Spicy feet pics on Insta? No, we spent 30 minutes telling you how to use Instagram. That did actually happen, yeah. But I learned a lot, guys. I'm basically a master now. So if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, I'll follow you back. I'm trying to... Okay, I would say that I'm trying to build my Instagram, but my Instagram sucks. I keep trying to get Mrs. Wolfie to run my Instagram, but she won't do it. I keep trying to ask Mrs. Wolfie to run my Instagram, but she refuses. She says, Jack, no. She's really good at Instagram, though, Mrs. Wolfie. I feel like she knows what she's doing. Andrew Women achieved, one step closer to having Twin Peaksmon. I mean Lilithmon. Sacred Stun, you can't call Lilithmon Twin Peaksmon, okay? That's disrespectful. Stop that. Stop it. I started and bounced off it quite quick. It is quite a slow burner, Lawless. My first day was the most strenuous, but I'm eased into it now. Basically, the way I say these streams is they're more of like a just chatting experience. Where you guys annoy me for 3-4 hours and then I go offline and cry. I just got Angie Woman's DNA. Guys, I just got Angie Woman's DNA. I don't want anybody to... Dude, she gave us... We can have an Angie Woman. I just got her DNA. Whoa. I taught a pooty Nick. A creeping up on me. I did, I saw a pooty Nick. As plain as he could be. What game are we playing next week, I say, Spades? What would you guys like to see, chat? You're not allowed to say Digimon World 4, and you're not allowed to say Digimon World Dusk and Dawn. Go. You're not allowed to say Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I would also like Andrew Woman's data. Okay, guys, now we're... Why do you guys always have to make it weird? Can you imagine if there's nice new people joining the stream and that's the first thing they see? Do you think they're going to stick around when they see that? Absolutely not. How are we supposed to meet new friends on the internet if you guys keep doing shit like this? How are we supposed to meet nice people that are normal? How? In what universe? Spudnik. Speaking of Spudnik, is that the Dumpy P? Is that the Dumper P? I noticed that I asked you guys which game you want to see next, and Dumpster immediately fucking arrives. Here we go. Incoming pain. Dumpster, how are you? Thank you for the 70 months. I can't believe what I just heard. I'm out of here. Filthy chat. Dumpster, at long last. How are you? Remember the Wandering Village? It's got a 1.0 release. I do remember the Wandering Village, Lawless. That's the one when you're in the back of the big, what's it called? Atsu or something? There's a big dinosaur. Yeah, I do remember that. It was a good game. That was one of my first codes that I got sent, actually, which was kind of cool as well. So it was like extra special. That game was really good. I actually never played it for too long, though, Lawless. I kind of moved on quite quickly, but it had like a nice little community on Twitch, a nice little pocket. GTA Vice City. Well, that's actually a good suggestion, Mixty. I've been waiting for a girl like you. Just cruising through the streets of Vice City in my little Banshee or whatever. Little Nightmares 2. Old Man Scene, why are you interested in Little Nightmares 2? So far, Old Man Scene, I'm looking at your portfolio of games and you've said Oblivion, other Bethesda games, and Little Nightmares 2. And I'm thinking, what a random bag tag of video games those are. Not bad necessarily, just random. Normal, nice, pick one. You guys can be normal and nice at the same time. You guys know that, right? You guys know that's possible. Dumpster player 2, who it are you? Right, how much XP do we have? Can we go to, like, Machine Dramon yet? We're gonna need to spam farm these cards in a minute. Date everything, says Spiketown. I think that's a way to become diseased. When are you playing Peak with J-Cram? Asked Tom. I've already watched you guys play Peak and it looked painful. Peak is not the type of game I think I would enjoy with J-Cram because of what J-Cram's like as a player. J-Cram's wild. He doesn't think about these things. He wouldn't calculate. He would just do. I've said quite a bit more of those than those. It's not my fault you don't remember them. Okay, listen. To say I don't remember is one thing. Okay, let me remember, Old Man Scene. You said Little Nightmares 2, Bethesda games. There was another game that you mentioned. Forza. No, it wasn't Forza. The other game you said was... I can't remember. Okay, no, I can't remember. You got me. What was the other game? That's gonna bother me now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that someone attractive and beautiful? Damn right it is. Flying Blondie, thank you so much. Excellent work, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Flying Blondie, I appreciate you. Do you have a new game list to play, asked Leon? I've got some ideas. I've got some ideas, guys. We're probably going to continue the Digimon streak because it's going quite well at the moment. The hype is real. The momentum is good. Gives me stuff to post on YouTube in the run-up to Time Stranger, which is very important for our channel. And a lot of you guys are tactful in that sense. A lot of you guys are tactical. You understand. I've got another Digimon game downloaded, which is Digimon New World, but whether I want to play that before one of the other Digimon games that I was contemplating, I do not know. I need a fight here and I can't find any. Oh, Apemon. Chat, I found your dad, look. Chat, look. Yo. Oh, he had a Nimbus. I just rocketed him off it, though. Okay, I need... Holy, 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 holy. Dark Souls 1 ass Ace Spades. That's what Jesse normally asks for. It's normally Jesse that asks me to play Dark Souls 1. I actually can't remember if I've already bought Dark Souls 1. I think I bought the HD remaster when it was on sale, or at least I plan to. The Steam sales have just ended though, so I hope I bought it. We will get around to playing Dark Souls 1 at one point. I have like no doubt in my mind, I just don't know when, guys. It has to be the right moment. Dark Souls 3 was brilliant. Bloodborne was brilliant. Sekiro was brilliant. I'll probably play Dark Souls 1 at some point. And then we can get onto the masterpiece that is Dark Souls 2, Omega Lol XD. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 for Mega Drive, that's why I heard. Huge if true. Dumpster, I'm sure you and the two other viewers would love that stream. Thank you. Play the Jurassic World games. I actually do really like those, Coral, yeah. Jurassic World Evolution. The new game's coming out. Jurassic World Evolution 3. Which is made by a company called Frontier. They do like all the Roller Coaster Tycoon, Zoo Tycoon stuff. I actually would like to play through that when it comes out. I'm going to see if I can get a code from them. I got a code for the second game from them. I'm going to try and get the code again. See if they oblige me. I don't know if you guys know this. I actually made videos for Jurassic World Evolution back in the day, guides. And they done really well on YouTube. They got like 250,000 views. over a long period of time, that is. I never did any guides for the second game, but I did contemplate it. My Metal Greymon is really hungry, by the way. I need to feed him. I've just realised the meat in the top left has gone bananas. And no, that's not a metaphor. I think my Greymon is ravenous as fuck. Hold on. Look at that, look at that. I think that means he's starving. I don't want him to die. Greymon, come on now. Wait, Greymon, you're not dead. What? Guys, should I... My Metal Greymon! Guys, I think he got mad cow disease and passed, and I didn't know. There's no way he died from a lack of snacks. Surely that's impossible. Guys, I don't... What? How is that? I just... Is it better to train this guy up from shitter mode, or should we raise one of our other datas? Like, what do we do here? Do we keep the investment, or do we go next? Like, what do we do? Petitmon, you've got some major shoes to fill. Our Metal Greymon was clapping cheeks. He was about to digivolve. Not my fault, cried every parent to Child Protective Services. Guys, this is a community effort. We're working as a team. You guys have let down Metal Greymon as much as I did. Winning? No, J-Cram, we're not winning. The opposite of winning. Our Digimon just starved to death. It's dead. 2 days of grinding. In the blink of an eye. Pissed into the wind. And the chat's blaming me for it. What is going on? Who made this? I need a name. This is where the challenge mode starts to show its benefits even more and more XP and streamlined grind. He's dead? He's dead? He died? He just was like, yeah, bro, I'm fine. Also, I'm dead. Wait, what? Guys, he was in full fighting condition. He was winning his fights. Boom, 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 boom. Victory, 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 victory. And then he's like, actually, I'm hungry. I'm dead. Jack, how could you? What the... Mrs. Wolfie, I swear. I didn't. I couldn't. Cha. Guys, should we start from scratch with this piece of shit? With this Digimon, or should we go into the PC and get a data? Should we get data from another Digimon that we have? What do you guys think? Guys, don't call me Jack the Killer. This guy keeps a little bit of XP, yeah. I think he keeps a little bit of XP. He's currently level 4. I think he can probably evolve. Going over to all of our viewers. Baby Demon. Baby Demon. Baby Demon. Baby Demon. Little D, big D, cardboard D. I can digivolve again straight away. Yeah? This must be his mainline evolution, but I don't know who this is. Why are you using the baby of ultimates? Well, that's the discussion, guys. That's the debate. The debate is, do we want to use this baby? Because if we use the baby, he carries stats forward into rebirth. You know, like they do in all the Digimon games. So the question is, do we want to go with this guy and maintain all the stats he has? Or do we just pick one of the Digimon we currently have and work that way? That's where we have to choose. Like, he will have more stats at rookie level. Right, who have we got in box 2 then? We got some extras. So Angie Woman's here. She's a vaccine type. Oh no. Guys, hello.
Tired, hungry and worked to death. This was Metal Greymon's life, but with a donation of £3 a month you can help stop the cruel treatment of Digimon by allowing our specialist teams to harass those responsible and buy a hungry Digimon a chicken drumstick.
Guys, that's not funny. Think of the backlash from the Welsh viewers when he starves this one or sells it to a dog food factory or something. Guys, I'm not selling Dracomon to the dog food factory. I'm going to take great care of him and he's going to be the very best like no Digi ever was. He's never going to go malnourished. He's never going to not have any... he's going to have all the soap he needs. I'm going to clean up every poop. I'm going to pet him. I'm going to love him. And I'm going to cherish him dearly with all of everything that I have, okay? I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. Let's go into our items then. Maybe we have some candies for him. So, power-up items? Yeah, I could give him some of these. Like, we could give him this. Oh, how many levels did I just go up? That was a lot. Level 13, we're getting there. What do you guys think? I'll tell you what, we'll do a poll. Let's do a poll. You guys can help me vote on this, and you can decide with me, guys. But I want Dracomon with an Alphamon path. I don't think that hack can happen. Can Dracomon go into Alphamon? I don't think that's possible, guys. It's possible. I looked up, says Jesse. Well, we could maybe do that. But you'd have to clearly tell me what we need to do, and if the requirements are really, really ugly, Jesse, it could be a bit scary. 11 votes for Draco. Seems like it's winning by quite a bit, guys. Okay, Draco is the main play. 1200 XP here. So what we need to do is we need to get him to level 16 first. And then we need to multiply his holy capabilities. We might be able to fight with this guy in a challenge. Let's see if we can do that just now. Let me see if we can find the challenge that will give us what we need. So we need level 8 to 10 should be fine. We just need to find the one that gives us holy Digimon. Machine or plant is no good. Baby boss. Baby level 2 we can't do. Agumon is no longer any use to us. Agumon triplets, machine, no. Got 23 rerolls. Wind or combination power. Restriction, none. That looks like toy Agumon. See if we can win this as a practice match. This is data and a virus, so this is not great. This is another data type, by the way, on top of all the datas we've had. Okay, I swear to God we jumped over that. Oh dear. This is not looking good, shit. Oh, well, we won. We've got 1 HP. We have to abandon this, I'm afraid. Wasn't a good start. Let me get out, heal, try again. Because we're data into the... I'm assuming... Man's crippled on the floor and I'm giving him a football. That's hilarious. I'm assuming that we need to... Will we be able to even beat the holy thing in our current condition? We should be able to, as long as they're not virus holy Digimon, but I think that'd be very likely. Most of the angel Digimon, the holy Digimon, are going to be vaccine, and as a data that should give us advantage, I think. I'm looking for it, Sacred. I'm looking for the challenge, mate. I'm looking, I promise. I'm trying to find it. Let's get our HP back up here. Fuck off, you little dick fuck. Play your ball and shove. Right. Challenge mode. I have 23 rerolls. Holy challenge 1, here it is. Perfect. I'm glad that didn't take us that many more. Hopefully we win these. We have vaccine advantage. Yeah, okay, nice. This is what we want, I think. This should be good. Can I use my XP grinder in here, guys? Can I combine this with my XP item? I don't think I can I? Like, could I use it in the world and then come back here? No? I've missed so much. What happened to Metal Greymon? Joshua, he's fine. He's just, he's taking a holiday. He's doing really good, actually. He's never been better. He's, picking up Spanish. He's doing Spanish lessons and he's talking to a new girl that he's met. Just got a new job. And he's really happy. So we just need level 16. Are you guys absolutely sure you want to go down this route? I know it's not really a democracy. You're all going to pick different Digimon. There's only so much a man can do. 16 plus seems good, though. We have just gotten enough holy Digimon ever so gently. If I go XP... I think it's in battle items. Power up items. Scroll down. 1500 XP. Right. Let's get it, guys. 4 letters, 1 word, Digivolve. Natural evolution. You guys ready? All in favor say aye, or forever hold your peace. Okay, these are all on board, great. Woo! Barker, thank you for the sub earlier of 70 months. Appreciate you. Lucky me, the longer my carbon Beamon is in battle, it spawns more fun Beamon, so even if mine starves, I'll just grab one of those. Really happy for you guys. Really happy. Right. What's the plan from here? Airdramon into what, guys? What do we need to shoot for? What are we aiming for? What's the plan? Cyberdramon. Which, at a glance, is probably this guy here. He needs a 60% win rate, 5,000 Dragon XP, and level 53. Is that right? 60% win rate against a bunch of dragons. So we have to go and fight the dinosaurs. But we cannot accidentally kill evil dinosaurs. Evil dinosaurs is a naughty no-no. Level 53 is a bit crazy, but... Okay, dragons and stuff. So what level are we right now as Aerodramon? Or Airdramon, sorry. Level 16. He looks good in this game. There we go, buddy. Let's do some training. Can't do any training still, apparently. Can't go any higher right now. I guess our stats are just so nasty. But that's a good way to get XP, so I'm kind of sad that we've got that locked off. If we're level 16, I don't know if we can necessarily fight dragons right now. Let's go ahead and look for some dragon fights in here. Steel Mastery, Wood Mastery, Insect Challenge. None of these are good. Beast Challenge, Plant Challenge. We want the Triple Agumon Challenge, I think. Light Element only. Can we do that? I hope there's no Dark Digimon in here. If anyone is playing this and wants to know what evos are there, you can always check on Grindosaur. They got every Digimon and all the confirmed Digimon coming to the game too. Nice one, Taz. Thanks. I mean, we had Grindosaur open like a hot second ago. You guys know how to get Grindosaur, I guess, right? I guess that's good to mention for the YouTube gang that are watching later. Okay, that was whatever. Right, Thunder Mastery Dragon Challenge. Here we go. Let's do it. Our XP is going to suck a little bit in these, but I don't think there's much we can do. Is that... That Agumon's not going to count as a Dark Agumon, surely. Jack, you can redeem yourself. Airdramon can digivolve into Metal Greymon Virus type. Guys, we're not going in at Metal Greymon Virus type, okay? I don't want to look at Metal Greymon ever again. Not for a hot minute, okay? Okay. Eventually we'll be able to do Dragon 2, which is probably better. We could look for Elemental Babies. Should we look for Elemental Babies, guys? Elemental Babies. Elemental Babies. Dragon Challenge 1 is back. That's the one we just did. Thunder Mastery, Wind Mastery. Virus Killers we cannot do. Elemental Babies. I'm looking, guys. I'm looking. Dragon Challenge 1, Adventure Challenge 1. Can't do that anyway. Pitch Black Mastery, absolutely not. Can't do that because it'll make me evil. We're not allowed any evil points. Baby Boss. One of these days, Elemental Babies. What? Elemental Babies. Elemental Babies. Here we go. These guys are level 25, but I think we crushed them, right? Is that not the point here? This is looking extremely good. You don't have the energy to go in and out, you say? Rekko, why would you say it like that? How many Elemental Babies is there? 5? 5 Elemental Babies. 4 Elemental Babies. Half a bar of XP, now we're talking. Now we're juicing. Just bullying baby says, Oleridus, listen. It's a dog-eat-dog world out here, okay? Sometimes the dog doesn't eat and then it dies. I'm just trying to get back on the horse, okay? The babies are just helping me out. They're not dead, they're just crippled. There's a difference. And do you know what? It's okay because one day we will get to the top and we'll save the digital world and then we will become the hero, the Messiah. Not the Messiah from the chat, the other Messiah, the real Messiah. You know? And look at this! Look how much this is coming together. Now we're getting lots of XP. I wish somebody in my chat had told me about Elemental Babies and how useful the grind was. That was bait, chat. That was a joke. Don't answer. That was just a joke between friends. One more. We can do one more. This takes us to 25. This is good. And then we get out and we train in the world. We go fight dinos in Dino Kingdom, I think. Nottingham Forest. I'm an analyst for a liquor distributor. Do you enjoy doing that, Thoth? Do we get to know which liquor it is? Or is it all sorts of brands? You honor my client pleads oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. I really can't die to this. I don't want to lose. We just have to win this last fight. We spam these. Nice. Are we good? Right, that's us. We gotta stop here or Airdrimon's gonna die. Right, let's go touch him. That's what Levi told me to do. Are you good? Yep. Go on your cell, mate. There we go. Football. Oh no, he hates when I... Okay, too much touching. Okay, battles. Yeah, now we're talking. Let's do some special attack training. My favourite. Just farm a level 39 Metal Tyrannomon like I did. Saves time. I thought about it, Joshua, but we're going for the rebirth cycle. Whether we stick to this or not, I don't know, but we're committed now, I think. I don't want to waste too much time trying to decide a strategy. Although, picking one of our... I mean, we have Angelwoman. We could have went with Angelwoman, maybe, but... I don't know how that would have worked out. I think our stats would have suffered. She wouldn't have had any bonus stats. She'd have been fighting kind of raw. No jokes about Angelwoman raw, please, before anybody says anything. Let's give him a Pilly. And then go straight into training again. This time we'll do some HP training, which I forgot to buff. Oops. Liquor, I don't even know her. Okay. That's normally what J-Cram says. That's a J-Cram joke right there. Food shortages are real even in the Digit world. Guys, it happens to the best of us, trust me. You guys told me that there was a chance I'd get a bonus training from landing that. I think you guys might have lied. More. Where's my thingy? My little click here. HP training. Attack training? Defense training? What do we need? Our defense really sucks, so does our special defense. Is it just me or are we getting such a narrow window to land this? We're just taking a relook at the silhouette so I could make sure I got the right one, says Taz. Can't drink alcohol, says Adventure Dantes, because it tastes awful to me. That's probably a good thing, Dantes. Don't beat yourself up for not liking the taste of alcohol. It took me a long time. I think alcohol does taste a bit bizarre. And it is one of these weirdly accepted human things that we do. I didn't like alcohol that much when I was growing up, guys. Even as like a teenager and stuff, I kind of avoided it. It wasn't until I was in my kind of 20s I started kind of dabbling a little bit. It did take me a long time to find drinks that I like, and now I'm kind of... Mrs. Wolfie was the same. Mrs. Wolfie doesn't drink a lot either. We're both two boring bastards, I'm afraid, but... Honestly, guys, if you don't drink ever, you'll save a lot of money and you won't... You'll look after your body. Your liver will thank you. So it's not a bad thing to not like booze, but... It took me a long time. I didn't used to like a lot of stuff, but now I like lots of alcohol. I'll try pretty much anything and everything. Mrs. Wolfie's a cocktail kind of gal. I mostly drink beer, or wine, or whiskey. I don't mind gin. Gin's alright. I like rum, we talked about. Vodka's fine if you mix it with stuff. But yeah, I'll try whatever once or twice. How much I drink depends on the event or the evening. Cider, of course. I like a cider in the summer when it's really sunny, like just now. Like, this is the perfect night for a cider. Friday evening, great week of streaming, really sunny outside, nice warm July weather, perfect. Ice cold, oh, perfect. But again, I grew to love that. I didn't like it the first few times. I tried it as a kid. Desperados is a beer that's got tequila running through it. I never talked about that before, but I like Desperados a lot. We've talked about it on stream, but not recently. Desperados is good. Would highly recommend that. It's quite good. Yeah. I think that's about it. Okay, we're getting there. Let's let this guy chill for a little second. Klonoa. Hey, Klonoa. Klonoa 331. Whoa, I got a gifted sub. Hey, Klonoa, what's up? Welcome. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of gifted subs this week and today, actually. So you must have been picking one of those up. Klon, it's nice to meet you. Where are you from? They don't drink that much, chat, just a barrel a month. Who's they? Motheb. Who's they? Off to the desert with him. Must have been happy when he left to nowhere then. To answer your question from earlier, Jack says, Aaron, I'm not sure where we would be visiting if we came to Scotland, but I don't think it would be that far from Glasgow. Well, Aaron, I hope you have a lovely time. Speaking of sponsors, who's this sneaking in? Phantom Spark, you absolute legend. Thank you so much. Phantom Spark, thank you for that. Really appreciate you. I'm just killing the germs in my body, says Levy. Yeah, exactly. That's what you're doing. Levi, you deserve it, mate. You've been wonderful this week. You've gifted lots of subs. It may have been Levi, actually, Klonoa, that gifted you a sub earlier. Although he's admittedly in the YouTube chat at the moment, not in the Twitch chat. Jack, I definitely don't say yes, dear, or no, dear, but I'm respectful. I'm not a simp or bitch. We definitely... What a line. We definitely fight for the pants sometimes because we are both independent, but we are in love. Is this you talking about your wife, Aaron? Yes, dear, no, dear. I'm respectful, but I'm not a simp or a bitch. I wouldn't have taken you for either, Aaron. That's wonderful. I'm glad that you're a gentleman to your wife. That's excellent. Fantastic. I hope you're good. 100% agree. Thursday the 10th. I somehow spent £575 on booze. I started in one town, ended in another, and ended up home. Still don't know how I got here. Stubbsy, you're telling me right now, let me just get this clear. Stubbsy, you spent £575 on a night out. Stubbsy, I can't believe that that's true. I hope that's not... Stubbsy, I hope that's not true. The accountant, personal finance person that I'm always trying to encourage with you guys is dying right now. What do you mean? Stubbsy, you must have been buying out the bar for like everybody you met. What do you mean? That's madness. 20 to 60. I don't know if we can do well here, but we'll have a look. These are the... Unfortunately, we need to farm dinosaurs again, which is not ideal. How big are these guys? 32. See if we can defeat an Agamon 32 and see what happens. I don't know if this will work out for us or not, guys. Oh, it seems alright. How much damage is he going to do back? Oh, actually, it wasn't so bad. We could maybe make this work. Right, I've got 1 XP generator. Let's go. We have to fight the little dudes here. We need to farm dragon type so that we can get to Cyberdramon. He needs dragon. Dragon, rock the dragon. I did. Stubbsy, you mad lad. Stubbsy, I really hope you had a good weekend. I got you, buddy. Soon enough, I will get to 70. Phantom, I love you. Thank you so much for doing this sponsor, guys. Appreciate it. If anybody's interested in helping out this week, guys, you can install the game in 10 seconds and immediately hit the first goal for us if you would like to. You can uninstall it right away if you want. It will still count. I absolutely told her my feet belong on the ground, not in the ocean or in the air, but that I'll go to Scotland if I can visit my favourite and best ginger mate I have come to love and know. Aaron, how are you going to get to Scotland if you're not going to fly in a plane or get on a boat? You know that, Aaron, you know that Scotland's an island, right? Like Aaron, you know the UK is an island. It's not landlocked. How are you going to get there? Also, just beware, don't get too deep into the discussion of liquor. It might be against TOS. No, that's absolutely... We're not worried about that, Mr. Levi, but thank you. I'm sure we'll be okay. Thanks for watching my back, though, Levi. You've been an absolute gentleman this week, thank you. Levi, what's the occasion? Are we just having a little weekend drink, are we? No, I think we'll be okay. Just be aware, don't get too deep in the discussion. Let's see, I'm not drinking for a while. I was supposed to be saving for my own place as Stubbsy. How's that going, Stubbsy? 575 quid on a night out is wild. Or was it a week, was it? Did you put the Mega Evolution on hold? Asked Mikoto. No, we're working on the Mega Evolution right now. Mikoto, have you been here for the last short while, or did you step out to mow the lawn? Yeah, I mean, we had a glitch, something weird happened, and now we've got Airdramon. Don't worry about it. Mikoto, don't ask questions. In the words of Tame Impala, Mikoto, the less you know, the better. Oh shit, chat, don't talk about it, don't talk about it. What about this guy? Can we beat this guy? I'm lower level than this dude. This might be a mistake. It's vaccine in a day, yeah? Oh wait, we have become vaccine. We have becometh the vaccine. Oh fuck. Right, that worked out. I don't know if we should have had that good of a time against him, but it was fine, I guess. Right, I need more fights here. Is Growlmon? He's level 39 though. Had a challenge named Fallen Heroes. Could have sworn I saw Metal Greymon on the screen. No, it probably wasn't him. He's busy at the moment. He's fine. Anklamon is too strong, I think. I don't think we want to fight Triceramon either. Jack, you know some cars can drive on water, no kappa. What do you mean? Can you develop this, Teddy? What are you suggesting? That someone can drive across the sea to get to Scotland? Old man scene.
Stop gaslighting, chat. The
Wait.
only failure in the tragic end of Horus, Sweet Metal Greymon, was in food delivery system.
When he says stop gaslighting chat, he's talking to you guys. It's like stop gaslighting, comma, chat. He's talking to you guys. He's talking to you guys with that. Old man scene, thank you. We will walk to Scotland, guys. You just can't... Aaron, how are you? I don't know what's happening here. I stepped away to watch some of The Mentalist. Oh my god. People still watch The Mentalist? How... Makoto, that is not... If you asked me to guess what show you were watching, The Mentalist would not have been on my bingo card. Just watching The Mentalist on a Friday afternoon, eh? Just casually watching some Mentalist in between the Digimon grind. Okay, yeah. That's why I save for the nights when I can't get blasted. Wait, what's happening here? How much is normally spent on a night out? Probably not £500,000, Stubbsy. I don't think you should spend £600 on a night out. It's probably... I mean, to each their own. I guess it depends on your... how much you value your money. Working at a liquor distributor, I get some nice bottles, but I don't think I drink much anymore. Have you got a favourite, Thoth? What's your go-to? Got anything that's your comfort drink? I think we may have to leave him and come back in. Oh, hey, he's hungry. Thanks for letting me know, boss. Yep. Oh dear.
We all know I was talking to you, Jack. I am always on point with my punctuation, Mr. Master Starver.
Okay, Mr. Master Starver cannot be my new name. Guys, no. Hey, that's going to confuse so many people. And it's not even fair. It's not even my fault, okay? It's maybe half my fault. But, like, honestly, if my child didn't tell me it was hungry, how am I supposed to know? I've been promoted from mobile. It came with KFC, so I'm ready to grind. I see. It's for me, for when the FBI comes and asks me questions, yes? The FBI won't be coming to ask you questions because we have done nothing wrong. Who's walking to Scotland? Asked Stubbsy. The Proclaimers. Why are you TV show shaming your viewers? I'm not shaming. I just said it was unexpected next gen. Why are you shaming the viewers about their TV shows? What are you saying about the Mentalist next gen? Normally I have my bills and stuff paid before I decide to go on a spending spree. Was this a one-off, Stubbsy, was it? I'm not judging you, I'm just... That's a lot to spend on a night out. It must... I mean, there must have been some good times had, surely. Currently being... Okay. Oh, Jefferson's Bourbon as well. Okay, yeah. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Alright, cool. We need to keep an eye out for Mon, guys. If you see Mon in the game, let me know. Because I need to buy some XP things from him. Look how far we've come. We're already level 30. We're kind of smurfing. Almost 31, actually. Avenger Dantes. It is I, Avenger Dantes. Requiesca de Pace. Okay. Let's do this. Aaron says, damn this multi chat, it's got to be Scream again. Jack is known in the YouTube chat. We got to do something about Digimon and YouTube family negligence. Aaron, I read your comment and responded to it. I did. Aaron, you've sniffed so much glue today that you can't focus. Aaron, I responded. Aaron, where is it you live again? Is it the US? We talked about this recently. Everything in my brain is a blur, honestly. I can't even remember the last half an hour. Something's telling me something bad happened with Metal Greymon, but honestly, I don't remember it. I'm pretty sure we've had a great day today. I don't know who this old man scene guy is, and he keeps spamming me about stuff. I don't really know what his deal is. I only know I spent that much because of my bank statement. Do you know what I do, Stubbsy, when I'm going on a night out? I try and keep, like, money in my current account and then put the rest of it away so that, like, I can't accidentally get absolutely wasted and then just keep, like, tapping the cards. Like, I put an amount of money in that I think is reasonable with, like, a little bit of excess in case, you know, I need to get home or whatever, and then I just leave it at that. I move the rest of the money out of my current account into, like, a savings account and keep it separate. And then that way I can't overdo it, you know? Right, Randomon, can we... Your data type... Randomon. You know what? I'm gonna get my own Metal Greymon. DD Reborn, that sounds like a lovely idea. Make sure to feed the poor bastard, yeah? Just telling you on behalf of a friend, a story I heard from a friend one time. Okay, let's see. Greymon, you'll do it. 1v1 me, bro. Rust with quick scopes. Let us remind him, you're a cold-blooded Digimon starving killer in full caps. I'll tell you, my Digimon right now is a cold-blooded killer, and he's smurfing, and that's thanks to Coach Jackie here, okay? That's all thanks to me. Right, our XP has timed out. Let's get out of here. Let's click little Jimmy. Is he good? There you go, mate. You know, have a kick a bit with the ball. Training can be done here. We'll do a big level A, and we're going to do this. Jack, get some redeems. Having over 10k and nothing to spend them on breaks my soul's heart, says Taz. There actually is a good redemption point that you guys can spend your channel points on, guys. You can do that now if you want to. Oh, that breaks your heart, does it, Taz? Taz, look at all the hoots that I give. No, I do like you, Taz. I love you, Taz. I didn't mean that. I'm just... Yeah. Your Digimon has to be a cold-blooded killer. He's known to be denied food if he isn't. Maybe he should make his own fucking breakfast then, shouldn't he? Shouldn't the little arsehole? Right, 32. Where are we going? What do we do? What can we do? Let's have a look at the evolution screen and see what's what. Natural evolution. So we've got the 75% win rate ticked off. Cyber we have bang, bang, bang. We only need 53 now. Excellent. That means we can go anywhere else. We just can't accidentally farm bad guys. What does Alphamon? What's Alphamon going to need later? Probably holy points, I would assume, right? Some sort of holy points. Why don't we go farm those? It looks like when I Digivolve, I actually lose a bit of points though, which is a bit weird. Weird. Where's the Temple of the Ancients? Where was it again? Mecha Plant? No. What the fuck is this? Is it that pink one? Agamon's house. Agumon, what? Oh, he's not here. He's not home. Did he just tell me he was hungry? Why does he wait till my key's in the door? My shoes are on and my jacket's on, and then as I'm leaving, he's like, I'm hungry! Stop trying to catch me out again. I've been here before, and I won't be a victim twice. Slippery Swamp. The Link Ruins. Here we go. Right, I just need to... I forgot to bring my... forgot to bring the XP items. Who made this game? Hold on. Hold. I've been here before, and I won't be a victim. Chat, why are you always in the mood? I've got 1 XP gear. 1. Right. We can't die here, okay? Can we win against these guys? Let's do some tests. I know it's an island, Jack. I've heard it's beautiful and I want to go there. I want to see you. I mean, see it. Aaron, why don't you like getting on planes or boats? Can you explain that to me? What's your problem with planes or boats, Aaron? Give more credit to Max Sasey. He's a great coach. He is a great coach, it's true. I do agree with you there, Messiah. I will agree with that one statement. Oh, that's some good XP. There we go. Now we're talking. Atamon, lose your power. I'm not dealing with the stupid airport bullshit and getting on a plane unless I can come see my favourite ginger. Aaron, can you clarify what you mean by that stupid airport bullshit? Can you maybe develop that a little bit? What do you mean? Aaron, what's wrong with the airport and why is it bullshit? You also put the F word before the word plane, and I don't know. Have you had some bad experiences on the plane, Aaron? It's not that bad. You just close your eyes and think of Christmas and then it lands before you know it. I feel like this is a mistake. Titan God has just joined the stream and the first thing Titan God has written is, do challenge mode for fast XP much better than normal mons. Titan God, thank you so much. It's so nice to see you today. Oh, there's my finisher. That's the first time I've seen that. Wow. Where do I get XP gears from? Asked Stubbsy. You buy them from Mon. Mon's the little monkey. You get him in the desert. Once you recruit him, or once you talk to him and help him find the bananas, he will sell stuff to you randomly when he appears. You gotta wait for him to show up, though. Do you mean by Makoto Shishio? No, not Makoto Shishio. Not this again. Okay, stop with the obscure early 2000s Kenshin references. Anthony McDonald. Anthony, how's it going? Hey Wolfie, be a fan. Thank you. I'm just smashing Digimon World Next Order, but I got a question for you. What's DXD or just fusing? I'm so confused. Hold on, Anthony. You've been playing Digimon World Next Order. That's great. I got a question for you. What's DXD or just fusing? Anthony, I don't know what you mean. DXD. You mean like high school DXD? I don't know what that is. Dumpster will tell you what that is. I've never heard of it. DXD or just fusing? I don't understand. Jack, how do you feel about the KFC sauce? Which one? Do you mean like the gravy? Chat, these questions are all very, very strange today. What do you mean, Theory Reborn? The KFC sauce? What's the KFC sauce? Do you mean gravy? there's lots of sauces you can get at KFC. You can get barbecue, you can get sweet chili, you can get fucking smoked mayo. Like, what are you guys asking me? I've had it with these effing Aarons on these effing planes. Well, the thing is, Aaron wouldn't be on the plane because he doesn't like them. So you wouldn't have to worry about the effing Aarons on the effing plane. So you wouldn't be there. Better, sorry. Anthony, no, you're fine. Anthony, what is your question? Is it what's better, DXD or just fusing? I now understand. You mean EXE. Anthony, I got you. Anthony, welcome. You're asking me if it's better to EXE Digivolve in battle or to use a DNA Digivolution at the dojo. Is that the question? Strubert, hello. I don't actually... Well, it depends. It depends, honestly, is the question. Is the answer. Is he talking about cross fusion? Yeah, he's talking about EXE. Yeah. Yes. Right, okay, there's two things. I need to draw it, right? It's like a mathematical thing, because when you have two Digimon, right, in battle... If they both have like 5k stats, right, and you EXE, right, you put these two Digimon together, and then it will give you like a 10k Digimon, right? In most cases, this is good, because it will help you beat the vast majority of the game. However, if you're going into the late game and you're trying to do the the bonus stuff at the end of the game, the post game, right? Some of the Digimon you fight in there are very, 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 very strong, right? Like, they've got like 1,000,000 HP or something, right? So in that scenario, it's actually better not to EXE. It's better to have two Digimon and just have like as much stats as possible before the fight. So in this case, it's probably better to have like, you know, because if you fuse these together, you hit a level cap and then they have like 10k anyway. So it's actually better to have two Digimon doing 2 limit breaks and having two Digimon tanking the hits of the opponent. Having two Digimon in case one gets, like if this one gets knocked out, the fight's not over because you can, well, this one's defending. You can throw a revive at this one, and then suddenly he's back again. So it really does depend what you're trying to do. If you guys are just trying to beat the base game of Next Order, like get through the main campaign, the EXE that you guys are talking about is fine, it's perfect, it's probably the best. But if you guys are going Giga Chad late game, I actually think it's better to have two Digimon that are like, say, Ultra Digivolution, you know, in the dojo. Because then you actually have like max stats on two Digimon as opposed to one. Does that make sense? That's my theory anyway. I don't know if it's 100% logical, but that's my takeaway. That's what I always do. OK, One OK Rock is fantastic, and I love all of their songs they do for the Kenshin live-action movies. Have you ever watched the anime, Mikoto? Or just the live-action movies? I think the Kenshin live-action movies are like one of the only existing live-action adaptations of an anime that is actually really good. Not the only one, but it's up there with some of the best. You know, when you look at some of the early, the early 2000s anime movies that came out, like, I don't know, Dragon Ball Z or whatever, and they made whatever that abomination was, right? The cool thing about Kenshin is that it was actually a really good adaptation. Like, the live-action movies are really good. And One OK Rock, I've got some absolute bangers. I liked Renegades that they did for one of the last ones, the last couple of movies. I liked Renegades. And then there was the one that's like, give me a reason. That one's good. I don't know any of the other ones, I don't think. That's all I know. Someone Kobo Bros, what do we have? What about if you have two EXE Digimon as Black Polar Bear? I don't understand how... Wait, what? Let's go ahead and find some more Digimon. I'm not done here. Idomon. I think we would struggle to beat you, so I'm going to come out and come back into this place. Also, Jimmy needs fed, and we know what happens if you don't feed your Digimon. Ugh, they die. Can you imagine the audacity? Right. Back out we go. Give me a reason to keep my heart beating. Kenshin was like growing up one of my favourite animes. It was like one of the first animes I started watching properly when I was like a teenager. My anime watching sequence went like this. It went Inuyasha, Kenshin, Naruto, then Bleach. That was the order I watched them in. Obviously there was all the other ones like Dragon Ball Z and, you know, fucking Yu-Gi-Oh and all that shit that I watched when I was a kid, but like when I actually had when I could go online and like watch the episodes, that was my ordering of animes. Notice how streamers will feed himself but not his Digimon. Teddy, what are you saying there? Teddy, where are you from anyway, Mr. Teddy Taco Sauce? You must be from the US if you've got taco in your name. Joshua, that is great to hear. What did Josh say? Mikoto FLCL did the same for me with the pillows. I never outgrew my fandom of that band. Hell yeah. Makoto Shishio. This place in the conversation is what killed his Digimon the first time. Guys, it's not going to happen again. Stop being so negative. Have faith. Guys, have some goddamn faith. Look at me smurf, man. We're going to be mega before we know it. We're absolutely popping off right now. Same Jack, I think they did an amazing and faithful job with the Kenshin live action. I loved it. I thought it was really good. Everything was good. They didn't try and make it too cheesy. They just kept it somewhat pseudo-serious. They didn't fucking throw in some random shit that nobody wanted for no reason. Yeah. Faithful is the word I was trying to find, Joshua. I've watched the original Kenshin anime, guys, and I've watched the OVAs that came out in the early 2000s. I have not seen the new Kenshin animation that they did. They did like a reboot series of Kenshin recently. I watched a little bit of it, but I don't know, man. I didn't get like a great vibe from it. The animation colors and everything looks beautiful, but like I feel like they lost the tone. And I can't really comment on that too much because I didn't watch more than a couple of episodes, but I just didn't. I think the tone wasn't. Okay, my Digimon just flew in front of the laser beam. These are good because we need those. Okay, my bad. My bad, Digimon. Sorry, I didn't know that you wanted to die as well. Here you go, mate. You're good. Training. Can't train. Can't train, won't train. Oh boy, I can't wait to check out my favourite Digimon, Metal Greymon, Blue Crew. It's so nice to see you, but don't, okay? I can't deal with that right now. I can't deal with this. I can't deal with that. Don't know. Stop it. Thank you again, bro. I'm going for platinum. Anthony, good luck, man. I hope that helped, Anthony. I didn't mean to call you out and put you on blast, by the way. It's really nice to see you. Anthony, where are you from? Joshua, where are you from as well? We know Makoto's from Germany. What about Anthony and the rest of you rascals? Terran SV, you're new. Where are you from, Terran? Are you guys all from the US? Can't do this. Why do I keep trying? Digitize. Digital. Digitize. Digital dumpster. Okay. I've got no time left on my XP. Feels bad. Speaking of Inuyasha earlier, I heard that the Yasha anime follow-up. Oh, Yashahime. Oh yeah, the spin-off, yeah. It made me want to go back and finish watching Inuyasha. Anyone will know if Yashahime is good. I only watched the first 10 episodes of Yashahime. And I only watched it because I loved Inuyasha as a kid, but... You know, did I need it in my life necessarily? I don't know. Let's buy a couple of these. Yeah, I actually forgot all about that, do you know? It's like the spin-off show with the kids. It felt a bit like when I was watching the Inuyasha spin-off series, it kind of felt a bit rushed. Like there was episodes missing, and I think sometimes when, you know, when they try and animate like a manga, but they like try and do it in like a small amount of episodes, it feels really jarring. Actually the OVAs for Inuyasha, the final act, which they used to wrap up the original anime back in the day, it kind of felt a bit like that. Like it was kind of rushed, like they were cramming 3 episodes into one episode. I'm trying to think of another example. Another example was when I was watching Sword Art Online in the first couple of seasons. Sometimes Sword Art Online felt kind of rushed at times. It was good in season 1, but like sometimes you would watch an episode and then go into the next episode and you felt like you'd missed something. You guys know what I'm talking about, or am I just a raving lunatic? Tennessee, Australia. Anthony's from Australia. Josh is from Tennessee. Okay, nice. That's where you hang your hat, is it, Joshua? In Tennessee? Oh, your exes live in Texas. Okay, let me, US, yeah? From the UK, says Black Polar Bear. Okay, nice. Good stuff. Guys, we have to make sure we don't accidentally fight too many of the evil guys on autopilot. You guys know we can't do that, right? If we fight too many of the evil guys, we'll get evil points. That's not good. We'll stop in and check our XP after this level up. And this is probably where we're going to chill. Okay, holy XP, cool. Right, let's get out of here for just a second. Feed this Digimon that I love. Check for training. Special defense training can happen, so we'll do it. Alright, bang. Because you're the only 10 he sees. Thanks, Motheb. Thanks, Motheb. I always felt like I missed something in Sword Art Online XD. Season 1 of Sword Art Online was pretty good. The Fairy Kingdom lost me a little bit. I did watch the anime season with the guns, though. That was alright. Got a bit silly at times, but hey-ho. Other than his Oni-chan's sister and all that, that was standard, I guess. Right, let's have a look. Where are we at, guys? So we're level 39. Bang, bang, bang. Just level 53 now. We've also gained what looks like 3,700 holy points as well, which is good. Realistically, we just need the levels now. And then after that, we'll need to farm some of our big boy cards. But how to do that, I don't know. Alpha 1 will have requirements as well, so I wonder if we should think about that now. Should we just go and do some challenges, maybe? Elemental babies. So we're now level 49. Here's the holy challenge, 20 to 22. This may be actually alright. Bang. Sorry, I apologize. Anyone know what Agamon's favourite food is? I wouldn't know. How much do we get for that? Lots of holy points. Not very much XP though. We can kill these guys fast, I guess. What's the best way to get the cards as sacred? You would have to fight enemies out in the world, I think. I don't think the challenge enemies can drop the cards. Although I could be wrong about that. You just have to get them from drops in the world, fighting enemies that are high level enough. And then when you get some cards, you can use them, and there's a chance that the enemy you spawn with the card will give you more cards back. So it's a bit of a cycle that way, but... What are we doing with Airdramon? Asked Buckaroo. Bluekaroo, Buckaroo. Buckaroo, how are you doing? Ro must be working on the Garurumon line for the Omegamon. I was going to tell you that your OG Renamon could go on a Garuru to Jogress with our Agu bro. Guys, how do we tell Blue Crew? How do we tell him? How do we tell him? Blue Crew, it's a tough topic. I've not really got the heart. I've not really got it in me, you know? Fried chicken is my guess. What's the best way to get those cards? Yeah, Sacred, I think that's the answer. Right, 2 more fights, guys. We take this guy to level 40. Right, I think this is where we have to hold it, guys. I think this is where we have to call it. Let's feed Sukondis. Yeah. There you go, mate. You're alright. Give you a wee tap it. A little tap a root. Okay. Next time we come back, guys, which will most likely be Monday. Are we playing this on Monday? Are we playing this? Are we continuing this on Monday? Are we? Is that what's happening? Oh, baby, mommy, daddy, please. Level 53 is calling us. We gotta get up 13 levels, and then we can go into Cyberdramon, which will be our first ultimate with this particular guy. And then from there, God knows what happens. Gonna have to defeat some enemies, I think. In fact, I don't even know what we're supposed to be doing in the game right now. Who is it we can't defeat? Who have we not defeated? I actually never thought about that. Who have we not beaten? I don't even know what we're supposed to be doing with our Digimon. We were just kind of focused on getting to War Greymon, but I actually don't know. Is there somebody we're supposed to beat right now? We've unlocked a lot of the locations. Was there any Digimon we hadn't fought yet? We haven't defeated War Greymon in the desert, actually. I forgot all about that. I forgot all about him. Watching the murder live would damper anyone's mood, says Terran. Boyspell says, hey, just want to thank you for showing me this beautiful game. Boyspell, it's nice to see you. Nice to meet you. Welcome. You're very, very welcome, dude. It's good to have you here. Can we say hello to Boyspell, guys? You can rename your Digimon in the Digimon storage screen. Oh, you can? I'm from Digiland, says Teddy. I'm Drom Digiland. Okay, Drom Digiland. Okay. Teddy, we'll call you that from now on. Incoming for another Mon Starved to Death. Tune in Monday. Guys, he's not gonna die, okay? Listen. The focal point of today can't be the mistaken death of Metal Greymon, okay? It wasn't my fault. It was kind of my fault, but I'm sorry, okay? But that was also ridiculous. North Carolina, USA, amazing restaurants and beautiful waterfalls. Thanks, Aaron. Aaron, is that where you're from? Wait, Metal Greymon died? Well, I mean, what do you mean by died, Blue Crew? How would you explain and express the word died? Like, what does that actually mean? I kind of think, like, he had a lie down and then kind of warped into an egg. I don't know. It's just a bug, I think. It's like this weird digital feature. Yes. Wonder if it's the smallest fish. Right, listen, guys. On that note, this is the end of this episode. It took a weird turn. Things have changed. Plans have changed. When we come back, we need to do a bunch of stuff. We need to obviously hit level... what is it? 53? We need to hit level 53 in order to get into Cyberdigimon. That's going to be our new plan for today. We've discussed and we've decided. He is going to be a vaccine type. He's going to be dragon and he's going to have some evil tendencies, some dark magic attacks, which is cool. We're also going to defeat War Growlmon in the desert. That's somebody who I forgot to fight today that I was supposed to fight. And then maybe any other Digimon that we've got lying around. I'll continuously farm resources from the village and I'll try and keep an eye out for any new Digimon that are appearing in order to advance the story and do some more quests, because we didn't do a lot of that today. I also want to be farming those cards from Digimon in the wild as well, so that we can actually gain access to our Mega Evolution. We need more of those Digivolution stones that we drop from fighting the card enemies. In order to fight the card enemies, we will need cards. So we're going to have to just farm the cards as best we can over and over. And just see how that goes. It should be fine. Our Digimon is very fresh. He's only level 1 and we've come a long way. So maybe with the help of some XP items, we can boost ourselves up to Ultimate quite quickly and from there start farming for Mega. So that's what we'll do next time. It's been a weird one today, but I hope you have enjoyed. If you have gotten to this point of the episode of the video, then give me a like, leave me a comment, let me know what's happening, and I'll talk to you on the flip-flop. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.